Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Gonna be in the mid to upper 60s as we're heading out this Thursday morning. Gonna be mostly cloudy with a couple showers in the afternoon. Highs are gonna be in the mid 70s. And overnight lows gonna be in the mid 60s. Gonna be partly sunny and a little breezy on Friday. Highs in the upper 70s. Gonna be warming up for our weekend. Gonna be partly sunny and a little humid. Highs in the low 80s on Saturday. Then our highs are gonna be in the mid 80s by Sunday. May need that umbrella again today, but our sunny south weekend's looking pretty good. Gonna be warming back up just a little. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
You know the voice. You love the hair. Dolly Parton is helping us to make Wednesdays a whole lot more fun. Listen for a Dolly song, be caller number 10, and boom, you're headed to Dollywood or Splash Country.
He's told me a million times he's sorry. I always take him back, no sooner I know. He'll spend the night with you and leave me crying. You don't love him, but you won't let him go. Oh, we'll stay if you were a woman. I'd fight you and die.
who want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the big shopping centers. Fort Dobbs Hardware has just about everything you need, from plumbing, electrical, paint supplies, hardware, from nuts and bolts and door handles, home goods and tools. And we support local businesses in the area by buying locally produced items made right here in North Carolina, mostly within our county. Please stop in and see what a real hometown local business is all about. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. Well, if July wasn't hot enough, August is blazing at Pocket Change Amusement. The showroom is fully stocked, ready for back-to-school deals. Send that college kiddo on their way, and let's help spruce up Mom and Dad's game room. Open Monday through Friday, 10 till 5, 2731 Amity Hill Road. Oh, and don't forget, just look for the jukebox door.
Ants, spiders, mosquitoes, and other common pests can be a big problem. Don't battle them alone. Let us help keep your home pest-free this summer. Looking for a friendly, effective, affordable pest control solution? Our A1 Home Shield plans are designed to suit your needs and your budget. Plans start at $35 a month and include a free inspection. Stop living with bugs. For a limited time, save $50 on your initial treatment. A1 Pest Control. No bugs here. A1 Pest Control. A-1PC.com. That's A-1PC.com.
Your ride deserves the best sound on the road, and at Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, we're here to make it happen. You've invested in your bike, and now it's time to invest in your sound. Rockford Fosgate stereo systems installed by pros who ride just like you. And here's the best part. Labor starts at just $250. That's right, premium sound at an unbeatable price. Stop by Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, 2313 West Front Street in Statesville, or call 704-380-2181. Get loud. Get Rockford Fosgate. Come ride with us.
A day in the country is worth a month in town. Come to the country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
to go to be able to try to get what you need, whether you're a professional builder or just a handyman. They've got it all, and if they don't have it, they'll get it for you. That's the one thing about that Chad and Jimbo Shaver have done over there when they built Little Shavers, was that they put something out there for the convenience really of our area. We don't really have one of the big major supply houses that close, so that yet they decided we're going to do this for them, for the community, and everybody I think has been benefiting from it. And the big thing is when you come in the door, I mean, you get personalized service, whether you're needing some paint, again, whether you're painting your barn or whether you're doing your den, they can mix you up some Pittsburgh paint. They got some great lines of paint and stains available up there, all kinds of flooring, and again, great prices. They'll match people's prices from around the county. They can do it.
Thanks, Jeff. Little Shavers Wood Shop, 3301 Salisbury Highway in Statesville. Call 704-872-3148.
Dove Mobility and Home Healthcare Equipment and Supply is now open for business in Troutman. Come check out their large selection of lift chairs, scooters, portable oxygen concentrators, canes, rollators, compression garments, bathroom and bedroom safety equipment, incontinence, ostomy, and hundreds of other products dedicated to you or your loved one's home healthcare needs. Now stocking Streetwise personal protection products. Home delivery and rentals are available. Call us toll-free at 844-919-DOVE or visit us at 155 South Eastway Drive in Troutman. Home is where you want to be. Dove wants to help you stay there.
Hello, everyone. This is Jeff McNeely, owner of G&M Milling Company at 4000 Taylorsville Highway in beautiful downtown Lowray, North Carolina. We are a full-service, family-owned livestock feed mill that has feed for whatever animals you have. We also sell seeds that are specifically bred for forage grown in western North Carolina. Please come see us or call us at 704-873-5758 or check us out on Facebook. Thank you for supporting small local businesses like us, and may God bless y'all.
Hey, Jason Alexander from A&A Sales and Service. How's it going?
It's going great, Billy. I hope you are too.
Fall is on the way. What do we expect from A&A Sales and Service?
Well, just like everybody else, the leaves are going to start falling and the end of the season is coming to us. The good news is we've gotten a little bit of rain here lately, so the grass has started growing again. So we're just trying to get ready for the fall of the year, and usually that means end of the year specials on our tractors and mowers. End of the year specials on service, and especially on our automotive side too.
Hey, tell us all about the A&A Advantage Plan.
Well, when you decide to partner with the A&A family, we give you our A&A Advantage Plan, which gives you a lot of coupons that are discounts and parts and service. We also give you 5 coupons for pickup and delivery on your mower or your tractor that you bought from us. And if you bought a mower or mowing deck from us, we also give you a new set of blades for that unit every year you own it. So we like to call that Blades for Life.
All right. So tell us how to find A&A Sales and Service.
Just get on 21, go north of Walmart there at 618 Turnersburg Highway, right beside the food line near Jane Sowers.
Get ready for a tradition like no other. It's the 89th Annual Old Fiddlers Convention, August 4th through the 9th in beautiful Galax, Virginia at Phelps Park. Hosted by the Galax Moose Lodge 733, this week-long celebration features the best in bluegrass and old-time music, with over $20,000 in cash prizes, trophies, and ribbons waiting to be won. Camp out, jam late, and make memories that last a lifetime. For information, call 276-236-8541 or go to oldfiddlersconvention.com. The Old Fiddlers Convention, where the music lives on and the mountains sing.
Iredell Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you.
Our expanded emergency department features 10 additional treatment spaces.
And our expanded critical care unit nearly doubles our current space.
That means you can receive care from an award-winning hospital in Statesville.
Big enough to handle your hospital, emergency, imaging, and surgery needs with experienced providers and staff.
For more than 70 years, people have said, I choose Iredell for my health care.
Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
Today is Thursday.
What are Thursdays?
Feeling frisky, especially on Thursdays.
Thursdays are for me.
Beautiful. Now, can we all please get back to work?
I can't work Thursdays.
When do you work?
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality.
I'm a radio host.
I work at radio.
That's not a real job.
That's not a real job.
Radio people are the coolest.
We're mass communicating. All right, let's do this.
Now we begin.
All right, kids, it's showtime.
I always like that in the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And he goes in there, the little radio station out in the middle of nowhere. We're mass communicating.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of that little radio station. There's one in a place called Arab, Alabama. And so
Arab, Alabama.
Arab, Alabama. Not Arab. Don't you dare say that. It's Arab. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Kenny Wallace is up already. There's Kathy Stewart. Good morning. Hope you have a great day. Debbie Wallace. Happy Thursday. The weekend is next. Well, we got that Friday thing going on.
That's right.
Von Bowles. When life hands you lemons, throw them at the one who's the biggest pain. Good morning, everybody in Radio Land. Good man. Pat Murphy. Good morning. Wherever you may be, maybe still up in the Northeast. Sossman, oh yeah, see, Sossman knows these things. For the impossible question today, we're giving away, what else, all that we're giving away? You got to read it all.
Read my paper here.
I know, it's huge.
Gift certificate for a 3-hour tubing float for up to 4 folks along the South Fork of the New River up in beautiful Todd, North Carolina.
And the company is called River Girl Fishing Company.
That's right.
So I assume there's a girl there, and she knows the water.
Maybe a couple.
Okay, well, that's true. So anyway, that's what you're going to win later today. So that's good. There's Ann Harris. Good morning. Smile. Brandon Ballard, he's headed to the work today, hauling Sossaman in the car with him. There's a whole story there. There's Brian Collins. Good morning. Dean Tolbert. Good morning. Looking for some sunshine. My grass needs a manicure. My grass needs a bush hog.
With all this rain we've had.
Oh, yeah. Kenny, good morning. There's Darla. Good morning. Will it rain? Will it not? To whoever the rain is done, please quit.
Whoever's doing the rain dance.
Yeah. There's Shane Huffman. We got you. Got a birthday coming up in
got it on the list.
7 o'clock hour. You're on it. There's Nancy. Good morning. Ross. Happy Thursday. There's Just Bill Hamby. Good morning, y'all. He always seems
see him here in a little bit.
He wakes up with a on the good side of the bed, or
Michelle just pushes him out of the bed and says, "Get to going."
That's exactly what it is.
Get to getting. Come on.
That's it. All right, 19 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Rise and shine here Thursday morning.
American girls and American
I know I ain't famous.
But you're getting there.
One listener at a time.
I don't know. I thought I saw your face on a wall somewhere. I thought that made you pretty famous.
That is, is similar to famous.
Infamous.
But it was infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah. After they took that picture, they wanted those numbers back. I thought it was kind of a free gift.
I thought so too.
It's that on that little board. Yeah, it's good.
They probably wanted those. They probably wanted those black and white PJs back too, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, I tell you, the profile picture was one of my favorites.
Did it get your good side?
They got my good side.
You have one of those?
Oh,
of course. That's how I got my picture taken.
So, what was I going to do here? All right.
There's no telling. You've been doing all kinds of things this morning.
Thank you.
Behind the scenes.
I've been looking around doing stuff. Well, you live in Cornelius, and Cornelius is known as a very affluent community. You and Davidson.
Oh, don't put those two together.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to offend Huntersville then.
Well, we might could relate with Huntersville a little bit better.
We were going to, I think I told that one other time when back in the 80s when I was at K97 WLVK, we were looking for a place to live, and we found a place in Huntersville. And so you think of, Charlotte, and you think of, Queens Road and Providence Road and all those nice names. And then you come across a road where we were, and it was called Stumptown.
Stumptown. I know exactly where Stumptown. And you said back in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There wasn't much up there.
Oh, it was
then.
still nice.
Oh yeah, it was still native hardwood. Now it's native asphalt.
It is. They paved Paradise and put up a parking lot.
That's right.
To go with those apartments. But back then Stumptown Road had the drag strip on it.
Oh really? I didn't go that far down.
And I'm gonna you didn't have to go real far down.
Oh, okay.
If you were on the side that paralleled the interstate, you were on it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But they so like all the old North Mecklenburg people that have moved to Iredell County,
right?
They're sitting there going, "Oh yeah, I remember the drag strip."
Oh yeah.
It was before they built the on ramps to 77 at exit 25.
Oh, I see. Very good. Yes.
Those were the days.
It was, wasn't it? So now you're taking your wife's minivan. So are you having to go down into Charlotte?
No, it's the Honda place is actually in Huntersville.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
So, but yeah, it's a weird. They like to play word games.
Mm-hmm.
They sent the letter. We're giving you an extended warranty, and normally it only goes to this much, but due to the circumstances, we're going to repair any time length, any mileage.
Wow.
Like, okay, so it's my wife called and was like, "I'm calling about the recall." Oh no, ma'am, it's not a recall. It's an extension to the warranty.
It's a recall.
It's a recall. They know they got a problem, and they've got it over multiple minivans. It's a recall.
It's a recall. Well, it's right. Why would they be calling you to come get it fixed?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, well, good. I hope good luck with that.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm hoping Granted, they got to crack it open and replace piston rings and stuff like that. I'm hoping, since my wife made an appointment, I get there, they work on it, get it done, and have it ready this evening. Now, what is it? I forget. There's something about two hands, a wish in one, and something in another. Or,
something pretty nasty in the other.
Something. Yeah, I'm being hopeful. I'm keeping hope alive.
There you go. Well, that's a good thing. Here's what will happen though. While we was in there changing them rings, we noticed that the conflumbulator was messed up, and you got to have one of them.
Conflumbulator.
Yeah, no, but they got to fix it. It goes with the. What's the thing?
As long as it's covered under warranty.
Exactly. Let's see.
Everything you break or is covered under warranty, fix
it. That's right. Well, at 200,000 miles,
they can break a lot of stuff that they'll have to fix.
That's right.
Because I'm going to tell you what, if anybody's working on my vehicle, it's going to be Country Bargain Auto Repair over there on Shelton Avenue.
That's right. Go visit our friends at Country Bargain Auto Repair on Shelton Avenue.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of, that just reminded me. You didn't get to give away dolly tickets yesterday on the air.
That is correct. Because you broke the phone.
I did not break the phone. You need a bigger hammer. But today, aren't you doing River Girl tubing for 4?
On the impossible question.
So everybody tune in because we got this false fall going on. It's gonna get hot again.
You reckon?
Next week.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get hot again. Because history tells me at Labor Day, somebody's gonna be out in a dove field trying to find their pocket knife so they can make a pair of cut off shorts.
Yeah.
And they'll be sitting there going back and forth. Do blue jeans off?
Yep. There you go.
So it's gonna be hot, and it's gonna be, it's gonna be nice to be in one of those tubes going down the New River.
No, going down the South Fork of the New River.
That's right.
They got all kinds of forks of the New River. They got the North Fork, the Middle Fork, the South Fork, the Silver Fork, the Shrimp Fork, the Salad Fork, all those.
That's right.
I can't keep track of them.
What is it? What's the old thing? When you come to the fork in the road, take it. And you're like,
that's right.
That's it.
Where am I taking it to?
That's right.
Does it come with a spoon and a
knife? Dean Tolbert says, Lee, I-77 used to have a drag strip on it too, southbound side. And it was marked with paint. Well, there.
Well, the one at Stumptown Road was marked off.
Was it?
Oh yeah. They had a quarter mile and had it painted off.
Was it?
But now you didn't want to stay in it after you hit that quarter mile mark because you get down there and there's a curve.
Oops.
That would cause that ridge to develop in your seat.
Oh, yes.
It's like, uh-oh. And things tighten up, and you got to get the iron out and get the ridge out. And
well, that was yes, that's that. I think they called it Pucker Ridge.
Yes.
Back in the day. Okay.
Well, y'all, I'm getting ready to stop at the Honda place, but you know what?
What?
It's 7:00.
Hooah.
Real Country is 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
All righty, we do have some clouds out there this morning. Not really rain right now, so maybe that'll hold off for a little while. But temperature is going to be still maybe getting up towards 70, and that's about it. Sherry Bell Wilson looks at the weather, and we'll take a look at sports. But first, a look at news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. Two individuals face criminal charges in connection with a scheme to steal merchandise from the Lowe's Home Improvement Store in Troutman. The Troutman Police Department announced the arrest of 25-year-old Robert Sloop of Troutman and 32-year-old Caitlin Gardner of Mooresville. Troutman officers responded to the reported larceny at Lowe's about 12:55 Tuesday afternoon. Investigating officers determined that Sloop and Gardner had taken items to the self-checkout and scanned an individual item of lesser value before exiting the store with more expensive unscanned merchandise. Also, during the investigation, Gardner presented another person's identification card as her own and was found to be in possession of methamphetamine. She was charged with identity theft, obtaining property by false pretense, larceny, and possession of methamphetamine. Sloop was charged with felony conspiracy and obtaining property by false pretense. Both the subjects were taken before a magistrate who ordered them held without bond because they were free on bond on earlier charges at the time of their arrest. Well, a plan to transform the Monroe Street area into the gateway for the city of Statesville was presented to council on Monday night. Monroe Street is the southern gateway into the city. That's according to Assistant Planning Director Herman Calder. He said during a presentation that revitalization efforts could turn it into a more positive representation of the city. Ultimately, the area could be comprised of mixed-use industrial and retail developments and multifamily and single-family housing. The area currently contains industrial as well as some residential uses. Housing developers are looking at the area for development, Calder said. Leslie Marion and Jay Daniels, Planning Department staff members, addressed several properties, both commercial and residential, that are in violation of city ordinances. Some of those property owners have been cited for those violations. Daniels said some of the commercial properties that are out of compliance have been on code enforcement's radar for some time now. Speaking about one business on Monroe Street, Daniels said efforts have been ongoing to address those issues. Councilmember Doris Allison asked what the council can do to help make sure that these issues are addressed. And Calder said that the council needs to support the code enforcement staff. Bringing some of the properties into compliance with the code may require some legal action. Meanwhile, there are some positive things happening in the Monroe Street area, including new homes being built on Joe Street and developers looking to build new homes on a vacant lot on Monroe Street. Mayor Couttet said the plans for Monroe Street are very encouraging. Well, there's a fight brewing in Iredell County over hundreds of acres of land owned by Dale Earnhardt's widow, Teresa. Ms. Earnhardt is looking to rezone her land just south of Mooresville along Patterson Farm Road as a developer seeks to construct a data center. But the proposal has faced opposition from neighbors and even other members of the Earnhardt family. People packed last night's meeting of the Mooresville Board of Commissioners as the board was set to pick a date for a public hearing on the proposal. Earnhardt's request for an annexation and rezoning by Mooresville would give the site access to town water and other services. Development is being overseen by a company called Tract. They find and set up sites for tech companies. A promotional video from Tract argued that Mooresville is the ideal site for a data center. It's both centrally located in an economic hub of North Carolina and also near Duke Energy transmission lines capable of serving high-tech facility. But those who live near the site are not thrilled about the project and are worried their quiet rural neighborhood will be transformed into an industrial monstrosity. Dale's eldest son, Kerry, and his wife, Renee, attended the meeting where Renee spoke during the public comment time. Neither Teresa Earnhardt nor a representative from Tract spoke during the meeting. Town commissioners agreed to a September 15th hearing. Mooresville Mayor Chris Carney is adamant that the process will be transparent and that no decision has been made. A look at sports and Sherry Bell Wilson's weather forecast coming up next. Hey, Doug Caudle, why is the road closed in front of Caudle Coin and Currency?
Well, Billy, we've got a big old sinkhole down below us.
What?
But don't worry, you can still get to us. In fact, we're having a sinkhole sale. That's right. Whether you need to buy or sell gold and silver, including jewelry, we can work with you and offer you a fair price and even pay you right on the spot.
Gosh, with all the volatility in the world, tariffs, stock market corrections, high interest rates, wars, rumors of wars, things seem to be in a constant state of turmoil these days. Is gold and silver still a safe haven?
Well, Billy, I'm not a financial advisor, but it sure has worked for thousands of years. So if it makes sense for you, we have gold and silver coins and bars in all sizes, and that will fit any budget.
All right, go by and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street. Mention you heard about the sinkhole sale on WAME, and you get to choose a terrific coin from the Billy Buck box of prizes. Hey, Jason Alexander from A&A Sales and Service. How's it going?
It's going great, Billy. I hope you are too.
Fall is on the way. What do we expect from A&A Sales and Service?
Well, just like everybody else, the leaves are going to start falling and the end of the season is coming to us. The good news is we got a little bit of rain here lately, so the grass has started growing again. So we're just trying to get ready for the fall of the year, and usually that means end of the year specials on our tractors and mowers. End of the year specials on service, and especially on our automotive side too.
Hey, tell us all about the A&A Advantage Plan.
Well, when you decide to partner with the A&A family, we give you our A&A Advantage Plan, which gives you a lot of coupons that are discounts and parts and service. We also give you 5 coupons for pickup and delivery on your mower or your tractor that you bought from us. And if you bought a mower or mowing deck from us, we also give you a new set of blades for that unit every year you own it. So we like to call that Blades for Life.
All right. So tell us how to find A&A Sales and Service.
Just get on 21, go north of Walmart there at 618 Turnersburg Highway, right beside the food line near Jane Sowers.
Looking for a pest control company that's focused on your needs? One that puts the customer first, is dependable, and has the experience to effectively solve the problem? Well, look no further. It's A1 Pest Control. For more than 60 years, they've been providing fast, friendly, quality pest control solutions. They're staffed by really nice people on the phones and in their trucks. And they're large enough to handle any pest problems, small enough to care about every customer. A1 Pest Control. Experienced, trusted, preferred. A-1PC.com.
Hey, are you looking to turn your gold and silver into cash? Well, come on over to Carolina Prospectors, Iredell County's top buyer for gold and silver coins, bullion, and jewelry. They pay top dollar and treat every customer with honesty and respect. They also have a huge selection of coins, paper currency, rocks and minerals, plus everything you need for rock counting and treasure hunting, including tools and supplies for beginners and pros alike. And yes, they've got ammo too. Come on and visit 414 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. That's Carolina Prospectors, where history, adventure, and great deals come together.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The Brewers beat the Braves 5-4 last night in Atlanta. Blake Perkins doubled, hit a homer, and drove in 2 runs. Andrew Vaughn also went deep. 6 straight wins for the Brewers. Their lead atop the NL Central's now 4 games over the Cubs. Vaughn extended his hitting streak to a career-best 12 games. He's hitting .435 with 5 home runs and 16 RBI in that span. Sean Murphy and Eli White each had an RBI. Jerkson Profar hit a solo homer in the loss for Atlanta. Braves starter Spencer Strider tagged with the loss after allowing 5 runs on 11 hits over 4 2/3. Up next for the Braves, they open a series today against Miami. The starting pitcher will be a game-time decision. The Brewers battle the Mets today. 3-0 Brandon Woodruff is scheduled to start for Milwaukee. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo, and save with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back?
If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Option later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MAP to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Can be in the mid to upper 60s as we're heading out this Thursday morning. Can be mostly cloudy with a couple showers in the afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid 70s, and overnight lows can be in the mid 60s. Can be partly sunny and a little breezy on Friday. Highs in the upper 70s. Going to be warming up for our weekend. Going to be partly sunny and a little humid. Highs in the low 80s on Saturday. Then our highs are going to be in the mid 80s by Sunday. May need that umbrella again today, but our sunny south weekend's looking pretty good. It's going to be warming back up just a little. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop. Buy, sell, trade. Weekdays, 10 a.m. Call 888-331-0269.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
Little Timmy McGraw, and you want fries with that. That kind of well, no, it doesn't. I started saying it kind of mirrors my life, but it doesn't. But I lost my mind.
Last time I checked, Sandra never left you.
No, didn't let me, but I was in the window at Bojangles. you want bow rounds with that? So anyway, there you go. All right, 21 minutes after 7 o'clock. Little Billy Buck right here. Paramedic Ron sitting over there.
Good morning.
You had a nice trip yesterday, touring the Western Carolina mountains.
Yes. And let me tell you that. So I went up to the Spindale house yesterday
in beautiful Spindale, North Carolina. Yes.
Over near Rutherfordton.
Yes,
as you say.
That's right.
For one of our sister stations, and that place is in the middle of nowhere.
Now here now. Come on.
Drive to, and I'm just gonna say these letters, BFE, and just keep going.
Yeah, there you are. Well, you go up the interstate, turn on Highway 64, and there you go.
Yeah, just
round and round and round.
Follow it all
round.
the way out.
Go by the Dolly Parton Lumber Mill. Well, it's really just Parton Lumber Mill, but
I saw that.
Dolly to it.
It is a pretty sight coming back for right there at that mill.
Yeah,
because behind it you see the mountains.
Right. Oh yeah. So it's really nice.
It made me wonder yesterday if that's the reason they bought the land there to make the.
They could be. They cut all the trees and start processing. The exciting thing about Highway 64 between Morganton and Rutherford is you're driving along just fine, and all of a sudden there's a big old lumber truck with logs, log truck, zooming down the highway.
And it brings back, especially for those of us that were of the age of watching the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, lumber trucks in front of you is
not a good thing.
Not a good thing. I
All
think
right.
y'all know the movie I'm talking about.
Let's see here. Jana, good morning. Thank you so much, though, there. Gary Welburn, good morning, Gary. Jim Dooley, back in the day, we were talking about drag racing a little bit earlier this morning down near Stumptown Road.
Oh, yeah.
And so Jim Dooley says, back in the day, I would use the John Ferguson Jetport runways at night as a drag strip. Actually, back then it was maybe a 3,000-foot drag strip. Now it's a 7,000-foot drag strip. So anyway.
It's got fences around it now.
Yeah, you got some fences you got to go through. But anyway, have you seen the pictures of the new terminal building?
I haven't looked them up in a while.
This beautiful. You can see the shapes now. What it's going to look like. They got some brick up, got some glass in, so it's going to be pretty cool.
Now you got me wanting to go look at it.
All right, let's see here. Paul Beam, good morning. There's Brent Goforth. Hey, howdy. Von Bowl says, back in the day, I'd run the runways in a patrol car to make sure some idiot hadn't overshot the end of the runway. You mean like...
in other words, he was looking for you.
Like Jim Dooley? Casey says, I love the station and awesome country music y'all play. Wish you had an antenna booster out towards Terrell. It was so clear here.
So it was clearer.
Yeah, so it was clear. Well, when the wind blows.
I actually heard it all the way up in Hickory yesterday on the way.
Yeah. Right around Marshall Steam Station, which is going to be Marshall Natural Gas Station one of these days.
Yeah.
Anyway, it blows through there occasionally really, really well.
Hey, Casey, good thing about that is that you can download our WAME radio app on your cell phone.
Yes, you can.
And you can listen to us everywhere.
And it doesn't cut off, right?
Right.
Because we have to turn the music off on Facebooks and YouTubes or they'll cut us off.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Download the app.
And look what Vaughn says.
Listen to us anywhere you go.
Get the app on your phone and listen all day long. Works with the phone or an Android.
Just go to your favorite Play Store and type in WAME radio and it'll pop us up.
Boom. Just like that. Shaka laka laka. All right. 7:25. It's birthday time. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And by the way, our phones are working today for now. Spectrum did come back to life. 704-873-9929. 704-873-9929. Or, of course, hit us up on the Facebooks or the YouTubes, and we'll get you fixed up with your birthdays today. All right. So, Phil Tabakelis. 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 So if you get ta, then you got bake list. Tabakelis. Okay, we'll do that. Anyway, Phil, happy birthday. It sounds Greek to me. Lisa Nelson. Good morning, Lisa. You have a great day. There's Sally Lippard. She's having number 65 today.
Ooh.
Terry Blevins. Well, I say no relation, but somewhere down the tree we fell together or branched together. Anyway, Terry, 61. He lives over in Catawba County. Josie Patterson celebrating her birthday. Hey, Josie. Troy Josie. That was Josie Patterson. This is Troy Josie.
That's right.
Celebrating that big old birthday. Hey, Troy. Kimberly Walker Campbell celebrating half a century. Ooh. Good morning, Kimberly. The big 5-0 today. All right. Who's on your list this morning?
So some that we got on the Facebooks earlier, we have Christina Cook Huffman, which is the lovely
Shane
wife
Huffman?
of Shane Huffman.
Yes.
The better half, from what we've heard.
Yes.
It's her birthday today. Then we got Jacob Stroud celebrating 38. And then Charlie I started to read that wrong. Charlie Shinavy. I know how to pronounce his name.
Charlie.
Celebrating 11 today. We got that call in a little while ago.
That's right.
You got one on the phones over there?
No.
Oh. So I've got Derek Pack up in Tennessee and Gatlinburg area celebrating 36. I've already mentioned Jacob. We've mentioned Troy, and we've mentioned Josie.
You had all those on yours too?
Had all of those on my list.
Wow.
So
okay.
Troy, what's today? Is today Thursday? He is getting ready to start paramedic class this morning.
Who, Troy?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he's been in
nice.
paramedic class, but it's almost 8 o'clock, so it's time for him to be in the class.
There you are. And Ed Hefner comes back on and says, or can use the radio app like I do.
That's right.
Any of those will work. Good man. All right. So I don't see any other blinking right now. So who's on the celebrity list today?
So on the celebrity list, we have the lovely is it Francesca? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Okay. Francesca Eastwood, which is Clint Eastwood's daughter, is 32 today. Charlize Theron is 50. She was on Fast and the Furious movies, and she's been on all kinds of other movies as well.
Stuff. Yep.
Raul Malo
Mm-hmm.
is the Mavericks singer.
He's the lead
turning
singer.
60.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
David Duchovny.
Yep.
I do recognize that name because I've watched the X-Files.
You watch the X-Files all the time, yeah.
Way too many times. Is 65 today. Wayne Knight is 70. It says Jerry's chubby arch enemy Newman on Seinfeld. Oh, that's his name.
Yeah.
I've just always known him as Newman.
Well, yeah.
And then the guy from he was also known as the guy from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, he got eat up.
Yeah, he was the bad guy with the can.
Yeah, that thing.
And then let's see, Rodney Crowell is 75 after all this time, which earned him a Grammy, is the song that he's most famous for. BJ Thomas was born on this date in 1942. We mentioned this song the other day, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
Yep.
So, Carl Alfalfa Switzer, I'm not sure I know that name.
Alfalfa. On the Little Rascals.
On the Little Rascals, Alfalfa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know Alfalfa. I just never knew his actual name. He was born on this date in 1927. Billy Burke was born on this date in 1884. Also known as Glinda the Good Witch in The Wizard of Oz.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Well, I'm no witch at all.
Thank you. All right. So spin to win on that prize wheel. See who comes up with the big
and
win.
Bobby
today.
Brawley comes back with Troy's birthday as well.
Okay.
So.
All right. Any predictions?
Yellow. Obviously not yellow. It went too far.
It's violet or light purple. And that is Jacob Stroud. All right, Jacob, congratulations. You get the big win today. You get yourself a gift certificate to Andrea's Ice Cream and Sweet Shop on South Center Street here in beautiful downtown Statesville, where everything she bakes is satisfying and delicious. Happy birthday and anniversary to all of you at your friends right here at WAME.
Warm days call for splashing down and making memories with the whole family at Dollywood Splash Country, the most trusted water park in the Smokies. Plunge together down thrilling slides. Get drenched with your little ones in Little Creek Falls. Take a family float trip on the lazy river or chill out in the lush shade. Plan your visit at Dollywood.com.
Dollywood, love every moment.
Hey, Jason Alexander from A&A Sales and Service. How's it going?
It's going great, Billy. I hope you are too.
Fall is on the way. What do we expect from A&A Sales and Service?
Well, just like everybody else, the leaves are going to start falling and the end of the season is coming to us. The good news is we got a little bit of rain here lately, so the grass has started growing again. So we're just trying to get ready for the fall of the year, and usually that means end of the year specials on our tractors and mowers. End of the year specials on service, and especially on our automotive side too.
Hey, tell us all about the A&A Advantage Plan.
Well, when you decide to partner with the A&A family, we give you our A&A Advantage Plan, which gives you a lot of coupons that are discounts and parts and service. We also give you 5 coupons for pickup and delivery on your mower or your tractor that you bought from us. And if you bought a mower or mowing deck from us, we also give you a new set of blades for that unit every year you own it. So we like to call that Blades for Life.
All right. So tell us how to find A&A Sales and Service.
Just get on 21, go north of Walmart there. It's 618 Turnersburg Highway, right beside the food line near Jane Sowers.
How do you know which vitamins, herbs, or homeopathics are right for you? Come to Lowry Drug. You will be amazed at our selection of natural products, including vitamins, minerals, protein supplements, herbs, homeopathics, essential oils, and Bach flower remedies. We have quality products and smart selection for your better health. Come see us at Lowry Drug on Harkness Road in Statesville or call 704-873-2247. Come see us.
Well, if July wasn't hot enough, August is blazing at Pocket Change Amusement. The showroom is fully stocked, ready for back-to-school deals. Send that college kiddo on their way, and let's help spruce up Mom and Dad's game room. Open Monday through Friday, 10 till 5, 2731 Amity Hill Road. Oh, and don't forget, just look for the jukebox door. Well, as the best traditional hardware store the Statesville has, Fort Dobbs Hardware provides a convenient location for people who want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the big shopping centers. Fort Dobbs Hardware has just about everything you need, from plumbing, electrical, paint supplies, hardware, from nuts and bolts and door handles, home goods and tools. And we support local businesses in the area by buying locally produced items made right here in North Carolina, mostly within our county. Please stop in and see what a real hometown local business is all about. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville. Now let's hear some good news. Downtown Statesville is once again nationally recognized. That's right. The Downtown Statesville Development Corporation has earned reaccreditation as the 2025 Main Street America program, the highest level of national recognition for excellence in community development and downtown revitalization. This designation isn't new for DSDC. It reflects the ongoing commitment to the Main Street movement and continued efforts to create a vibrant, thriving downtown. Listen every second and fourth Monday at 9:30 for Downtown on Tap, here on 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Always be humble and kind, and listen to classic country here at Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
A long time forgotten, with dreams that just fell by the way. The good life
There's Reber and Linda Davis. It is 15 minutes until 8 o'clock. Just a couple of things here real quick is welcome in.
Hello?
Well,
Mrs. Moneybags.
I was
Yes,
say, I was trying to
Mrs.
figure out how to work that in, but I get to it. That was good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, there she is, Emily Sigmon this morning. Very
And I
nice.
never know how I'm going to be introduced.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why you come over here.
Yeah, right.
All right. Oh, look, it messed me up. So sorry. There we are. I didn't see a welcome in song this morning.
No.
So you want to do the Glee Club?
Sure.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Wake Forest.
I've got 90,000 pounds in my pajamas. I've got 40,000 French francs in my fridge. I've got lots of lovely lira now. The Deutschmark's getting dearer, and my dollar bills would buy the Brooklyn Bridge. There is nothing quite as wonderful as money. There is nothing quite as beautiful as cash. Some people say it's folly, but I'd rather have the lolly. With money you can make a splash. There is nothing quite as wonderful as money. There is nothing like a newly minted pound. Everyone must hanker for the butchness of a banker. It's accountancy that makes the world go round. You can keep your Marxist ways, but it's only just a phase. For it's money, money, money makes the world go round.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
You should. They should play that song. You know, Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
He goes out to all these universities and things and speaks about whatever. And he should play this before each event, because all those woke people want socialism and all that good stuff like that. And money, money, money
makes the world go round.
That's exactly right.
Yes. So good morning.
Good morning.
We'll go a little bit early because I have obligations to meet.
Yes.
Here in a few minutes. So
yes, you do.
Thought I would just regale you with some nuggets of knowledge. Some nuggets and things that we found en route to other things. Okay. This one will shock you. Not really. Thanks mostly to data center proliferation and the electrical intensity of all these huge data centers like we have down in proposed down in
Mooresville. Yes.
And maybe elsewhere. The average price of a kilowatt hour of electricity has increased on a year-over-year basis in 43 out of our 50 states. The increases have been the largest in Maine, where that electric price has increased 37% year over year. Utah, 13%, and New York at 12%. Good for them. They deserve that. Schwab's third quarter trader sentiment survey, according to the survey, 57% of traders on Wall Street had a positive market outlook. That's the highest reading in the survey's history since 2022. 62% were bullish on AI stocks compared to just 37% in the second quarter of this year. At the same time, 57% of traders said the market was overvalued, but 80% said they would buy the dip on the pullbacks. Not French onion dip or anything. Okay. Copper futures. We talked about commodities before. Copper futures fell over 20% in early trading on July 31st, which was on pace for the largest ever one-day decline after President Trump exempted copper from 50% tariffs on imports. On July the 8th, when he first announced the tariffs, copper prices had their largest ever one-day gain at 14%. U.S. home ownership rate declined to 65% in the second quarter of this year, the lowest since the fourth quarter of 2019, folks. Among U.S. households with family incomes above the median, the home ownership rate increased to 78%, while the rate among households with incomes below the national median dropped to 51%. That's the lowest since the third quarter of 2019. In a global survey of more than 7,000 business travelers. Now, I wonder how they do that. They just stand there at the airport and go, let me ask you a question.
That's
Let
right.
me ask you a question. In a global survey of more than 7,000 business travelers, 80% said they're traveling for work as much or more than they did before 2019 when that little virus hit. And an average spending on the trip was up 35% year over year from $834 last year to $1,128 this year. The bar tab got bigger.
Indeed.
The percentage of auto loans past due by at least 30 days has increased 10% over the last 2 years, but the rate of increase for consumers with incomes above $150,000 rose 20%. The delinquency rates for credit card loans have increased 6.7% overall and 27% for higher income consumers. People, pay your bills.
Yeah.
Just got to say. And finally, this one for Professor Suarez. Between game 1 and game 2 of a double header between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays on July 29th, the Orioles traded relief pitcher Sir Anthony Dominguez to the Blue Jays. After he switched locker rooms between innings, he pitched a scoreless 7th inning with 2 strikeouts against his former team.
That's bizarre.
That's like going to a party and leaving with another girl.
That's right.
Just
Man,
saying.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
So anyway, all right.
Wonderful. We will see you tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay happy. 704-878-6677. The web address is mycmg.net, and you can find us on Facebook. Watch the door hit me as I leave.
Indeed it is. Every time you hear William Morgan on the radio, you will always be
right on the money.
Okay.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. LPL Financial and Capital Manager Group are not affiliated.
Get ready for a tradition like no other. It's the 89th Annual Old Fiddlers Convention, August 4th through the 9th in beautiful Galax, Virginia at Phelps Park. Hosted by the Galax Moose Lodge 733, this week-long celebration features the best in bluegrass and old-time music, with over $20,000 in cash prizes, trophies, and ribbons waiting to be won. Camp out, jam late, and make memories that last a lifetime. For information, call 276-236-8541 or go to oldfiddlersconvention.com. The Old Fiddlers Convention, where the music lives on and the mountains sing.
Dollywood's throwing a massive birthday bash, and you're on the guest list. 40 years of fun. Splash Country turns 25, a brand new Dolly Parton experience. 92.9 WAME is sending you to the Smokies to soak it all in. It's easy. Every Wednesday between 7 and 10 a.m. When you hear a Dolly song, be caller 10. Boom! You win. Too impatient? Enter right now at WAMEradio.com. Don't be the one watching from the sidelines. Get the pics. Get the memories. Get after it. Do it for Dolly.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. We go thousands of miles to handpick from thousands of carats to discover the most beautiful diamonds before they're ever even seen by other stores. Antwerp sparkles with beauty and history, but its brilliant advantage to you is the best selection and value. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Hey, it's Sam, founder of Local Life Magazine. Join me every first and third Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. for Local Life Live on WAME Radio. As a former downtown Statesville shop owner, I know how hard local businesses work. That's why each show we spotlight a new business, dive into their story, their struggles, and their wins, and we share how you can support them. Tune in and discover the heart of our community with Local Life Live on WAME, where we bring local to life.
Ready for adventure? Ashe County is open for business, and you're invited. Crank into gear August 16th for the Blue Ridge Brutal, a high-energy bike race with up to 100 miles of mountain roads. Then September 27th is Lansing Day. Music, food, and a fresh new look at this charming town. Hit the new river with Zalu's Canoes, Ashe Adventures, or River Girl Fishing Company. Camp out at Raccoon Holler or stay at the Park Vista. Play around at Mountain Air Golf. Don't miss one of North Carolina's best disc golf courses at Ashe County Park. The mountains are calling, and Ashe County is wide open.
Hey, are you dreaming of adventure without the big price tag? Carolina RV Consignments is your ticket to freedom. Class A, B, or C, fifth wheels, travel trailers, toy haulers, cargo trailers, you name it, they've got it. And here's the bonus. Get 1 free year of camping with every purchase. Why shell out thousands more when you can save big on well-maintained, affordable, pre-owned RVs and keep more cash for those campfire snacks? Visit them at 134 KOA Lane in Statesville off exit 45 on I-77. They're open Tuesday through Friday 10 till 4 and Saturday 10 till 2. Call Carolina RV Consignments at 704-872-0905 and let the adventures begin.
Willie Nelson still firing them up 6 or 7 times every day here at Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME. 550 AM WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.
All righty. It is 8 o'clock, and we've got some clouds out for us this morning once again. And we might see a glimmer of sunshine this afternoon. It's going to be a little bit warmer today. Right now, we're at 65 degrees up here on beautiful Signal Hill. We'll check out the weather with Sherry Bell Wilson. But first, a look at the news brought to you by Caudle Coin and Currency on East Front Street in beautiful downtown Statesville. 2 individuals face criminal charges in connection with a scheme to steal merchandise from the Lowe's Home Improvement Store in Troutman. The Troutman Police Department announced the arrest of 25-year-old Robert Sloop of Troutman and 32-year-old Caitlin Gardner of Mooresville. Troutman officers responded to the reported larceny at Lowe's about 12:55 Tuesday afternoon. Investigating officers determined that Sloop and Gardner had taken items to the self-checkout and scanned an individual item of lesser value before exiting the store with more expensive, unscanned merchandise. Also, during the investigation, Gardner presented another person's identification card as her own and was found to be in possession of methamphetamine. She was charged with identity theft, obtaining property by false pretense, larceny, and possession of methamphetamine. Sloop was charged with felony conspiracy and obtaining property by false pretense. Both the subjects were taken before a magistrate who ordered them held without bond because they were free on bond on earlier charges at the time of their arrest. Well, a plan to transform the Monroe Street area into the gateway for the city of Statesville was presented to council on Monday night. Monroe Street is the southern gateway into the city. That's according to Assistant Planning Director Herman Calder. He said during the presentation that revitalization efforts could turn it into a more positive representation of the city. Ultimately, the area could be comprised of mixed-use industrial and retail developments and multifamily and single-family housing. The area currently contains industrial as well as some residential uses. Housing developers are looking at the area for development, Calder said. Leslie Marion and Jay Daniels, Planning Department staff members, addressed several properties, both commercial and residential, that are in violation of city ordinances. Some of those property owners have been cited for those violations. Daniels said some of the commercial properties that are out of compliance have been on code enforcement's radar for some time now. Speaking about one business on Monroe Street, Daniels said efforts have been ongoing to address those issues. Councilmember Doris Allison asked what the council can do to help make sure that these issues are addressed. And Calder said that the council needs to support the code enforcement staff. Bringing some of the properties into compliance with the code may require some legal action. Meanwhile, there are some positive things happening in the Monroe Street area, including new homes being built on Joe Street and developers looking to build new homes on a vacant lot on Monroe Street. Mayor Couttet said the plans for Monroe Street are very encouraging. Well, there's a fight brewing in Iredell County over hundreds of acres of land owned by Dale Earnhardt's widow, Teresa. Ms. Earnhardt is looking to rezone her land just south of Mooresville along Patterson Farm Road as a developer seeks to construct a data center. But the proposal has faced opposition from neighbors and even other members of the Earnhardt family. People packed last night's meeting of the Mooresville Board of Commissioners as the board was set to pick a date for a public hearing on the proposal. Earnhardt's request for an annexation and rezoning by Mooresville would give the site access to town water and other services. Development is being overseen by a company called Tract. They find and set up sites for tech companies. A promotional video from Tract argued that Mooresville is the ideal site for a data center. It's both centrally located in an economic hub of North Carolina and also near Duke Energy transmission lines capable of serving high-tech facility. But those who live near the site are not thrilled about the project and are worried their quiet rural neighborhood will be transformed into an industrial monstrosity. Dale's eldest son, Kerry, and his wife, Renee, attended the meeting where Renee spoke during the public comment time. Neither Teresa Earnhardt nor a representative from Tract spoke during the meeting. Town commissioners agreed to a September 15th hearing. Mooresville Mayor Chris Carney is adamant that the process will be transparent and that no decision has been made. A look at sports and Sherry Bell Wilson's weather forecast coming up next. Hey, Doug Caudle, why is the road closed in front of Caudle Coin and Currency?
Well, Billy, we've got a big old sinkhole down below us.
What?
But don't worry, you can still get to us. In fact, we're having a sinkhole sale. That's right. Whether you need to buy or sell gold and silver, including jewelry, we can work with you and offer you a fair price and even pay you right on the spot.
Gosh, with all the volatility in the world, tariffs, stock market corrections, high interest rates, wars, rumors of wars, things seem to be in a constant state of turmoil these days. Is gold and silver still a safe haven?
Well, Billy, I'm not a financial advisor, but it sure has worked for thousands of years. So if it makes sense for you, we have gold and silver coins and bars in all sizes, and that will fit any budget.
All right, go by and see our friends at Caudle Coin and Currency. They're located in downtown Statesville at 125 East Front Street. Mention you heard about the sinkhole sale on WAME, and you get to choose a terrific coin from the Billy Buck Box of Prizes. Hey, look here, Ryan Scott at the Lincoln store in Statesville. What's going on, Ryan?
How about this, Billy Buck? Luxury at its best right here at Randy Marion Ford Lincoln. Lincoln Navigators, we've got them to up to $15,000 off. Luxury, I tell you what, these things are super, super nice. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln has always been known for inventory, always been known for price. But I tell you, $15,000 off a brand new Lincoln Navigator, folks, that is hard to beat. Come see us today. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln, right on I-77, exit 49B.
This is William Morgan with Capital Management Group. Think of all the fads you've seen over the years. If they were meant to last, you'd still be wearing platform shoes, driving a Firebird, playing Pac-Man. But fads don't last, and that's true in finance too. So why do many big financial institutions promote the latest investment fads? Sure, they look good now, but it's doubtful they will stand the test of time. If that's how these firms handle their money, do you really want them managing yours? At Capital Management Group, we invest with sound economic principles, not in fleeting trends. This approach has served our clients well for several generations. Sound financial advice never goes out of style. Let's talk about how Capital Management Group can work for you. Call us at 704-878-6677 for a free consultation or visit our website at mycmg.net.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
ProgressiveInsurance.com presents the Sports Flash on Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME. The Brewers beat the Braves 5-4 last night in Atlanta. Blake Perkins doubled, hit a homer, and drove in 2 runs. Andrew Vaughn also went deep. 6 straight wins for the Brewers. They're lead atop the NL Central's now 4 games over the Cubs. Vaughn extended his hitting streak to a career-best 12 games. He's hitting .435 with 5 home runs and 16 RBI in that span. Sean Murphy and Eli White each had an RBI. Jurickson Profar hit a solo homer in the loss for Atlanta. Brave starter Spencer Strider tagged with the loss after allowing 5 runs on 11 hits over 4 2/3. Up next for the Braves, they open a series today against Miami. The starting pitcher will be a game-time decision. The Brewers battle the Mets today. 3-0 Brandon Woodruff is scheduled to start for Milwaukee. Bundle auto and home, renters, or condo, and save with Progressive. That's the Sports Flash. I'm Chuck Sanders, Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If
If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MAP to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Come in the mid to upper 60s as we're heading out this Thursday morning. Going to be mostly cloudy with a couple showers in the afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid 70s, and overnight lows going to be in the mid 60s. Going to be partly sunny and a little breezy on Friday. Highs in the upper 70s. Going to be warming up for our weekend. Going to be partly sunny and a little humid. Highs in the low 80s on Saturday. Then our highs are going to be in the mid 80s by Sunday. May need that umbrella again today, but our sunny south weekend's looking pretty good. Gonna be warming back up just a little. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson, with WAME.
The Carolina Swap Shop, weekdays at 10 a.m.
I just can't help believing when she smiles up soft and gentle with a trace of misty morning and a promise of tomorrow in her eyes. And I just can't help believing when she's lying close beside me and my heart beats with the rhythm of her sigh. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day. I just can't help believing when she slips her hand in my hand, and it feels so small and helpless that my fingers fold around it like a glove. And I just can't help believing when she's whispering her magic and her tears are shining honey sweet with love. This time the girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay for more than just a day.
Did you notice that? I didn't notice that before. That's a true stereo song because those girls went over here in the right, yes, and then they were over here in the left. Oh, that was so cool.
Oh.
We have a
something Billy was the only one that noticed that whole song.
See, there you are. if I play Flight 309 to Tennessee by Shelley West, the plane goes across your ears.
See, when I was growing up, my dad would I don't know what band it was. It's like bands from the 70s, like psychedelic type of stuff.
Your dad?
Oh, totally. He was such a hippie.
Oh my God.
He wore jorts and that's it. No shoes,
I
no
like your
shirt.
dad even more now.
Gigantic, those glasses with
Oh,
like
yeah.
the flat top and like he was
We're
a rebel.
We're hearing a lot about your dad.
He had hair as long as mine except curly. Anyway.
Holy cow.
Oh, for sure. I need to find a picture of him.
Smoking dope.
Oh, 100%. I did not find out. I did not find out about this stuff until I was married. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me about like your teenage years and then into like going into the army and stuff? He's like, because I didn't want you to do it.
Didn't want you being like me.
Yeah, because we're so much alike. But it's like I like never smoked weed. I didn't even know what it was and stuff. And then I found out so much about my dad whenever I became an adult.
Back then, it wasn't marijuana; it was rabbit tobacco that they were smoking.
Oh,
see,
is
that's
that
the
what
way
it was
yeah,
called?
that's what
But
it's called.
anyway, the point is that I grew up listening to my dad's music, right? And one of his favorite things to do was when we'd ride in the car. He's like, you can hear it go from one speaker to the other, you know? And then he's like, put your head right in the middle of the car. And then you can hear it in like one speaker and then it would go shoo to the other one. And so, so I know what you're talking about.
Okay, there you are.
Cream was good with that.
Yes.
See, Cream.
Iron Butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's listening and he'll text me like some of the songs.
In a Gada vida, baby. Anyway, over there is the man with the plan. There you are.
Good morning, Statesville.
Roger Ayscue is up after a Benadryl
induced coma.
Yeah. So feeling better?
Yeah.
You got is your allergies under control?
Yeah.
Or are your allergies under control? Anyway. Okay, good.
Yeah,
So
I'm not.
You can operate heavy machinery.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not sneezy and wheezy and
dopey
drippy
and...
all over
That's what I was
everything.
gonna say. Like, 7 dwarfs all in the face.
All in one. All right. So it is just a couple of minutes before the impossible question. So I have time for this one quick thing. Your mom and dad are passed on?
Yes.
Did either one of them be cremated?
My mom was.
Was she? Did you spread her ashes?
No, we buried them next to my dad.
Oh, okay. Anybody in your family been cremated that you know of? Anybody in your family been cremated?
Both of my uncles and my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you have
and my grandfather on my father's side.
Did they spread ashes and have a ceremony and all this stuff?
We buried the ones on my mom's side. So my grandma, my mom, my Uncle Joseph, and my Uncle Jay are buried.
Okay.
And then my granddad on my dad's side
is
spread at Mount Jefferson.
Mount Jefferson.
Yeah. Or well, Jefferson Overlook in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? The reason I bring it up is I've had a guy we used to work with, Mark Rose.
Yeah.
His dad was cremated and they went out to, was it the Grand Canyon? It was something like that.
So.
Anyway, got on, next to the cliff and had a little ceremony. Then they started doing it. And of course, the wind blows it back up.
Everybody left with a piece of him
This
in their
In
nostrils.
them.
This particular family was on a boat, a fairly sizable boat, and they were spreading his ashes into the water. And they were playing a Frank Sinatra song. It
Good
wasn't
choice.
in the background and all this, but they were playing it on Spotify. Now we use Spotify, but we pay the premium price. If you don't pay premium, you get advertising.
Oh my goodness.
We get ads on everything anyway.
Please tell me
Yeah.
that during the ceremony.
Well, let's just listen to
Oh,
see what
gosh.
happened. This is what happened. A commercial came on right as Frank Sinatra finished singing.
The unreachable
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
The number one food for regular beings.
The fastest way to clear out stuck poop is by adding more fiber to your diet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't that the perfect?
Oh my gosh. Hopefully that family has, I mean, you can hear them laughing.
Oh, they're having a big time. And they
Oh
said,
my goodness.
whoever it was that ashes they were spreading had a big sense of humor. So they think he would have thought it was fun.
Oh, good. Oh my goodness.
That's what they
A
think.
good way to like lighten the mood a little bit is with a fart.
It'll do it every time.
Well, you know, we don't know the guy that was being scattered.
No, we don't.
But there are some people who enjoy their time in the throne room.
Indeed, they do.
He may have been one of them.
He may have been one of them.
Or if you're my kids, you enjoy talking about it all the time.
Oh, very nice.
All the
You
time.
know, some of those folks, if you cremated them, they'd probably just be happy if you flushed them.
Could be, you know, that could be it. All right, 21 after 8. Let's change the subject and do the impossible question. The opportunity for you to win fabulous prizes. All right, so let's go back to yesterday. As I flip back over here. Yesterday, men are 30% more likely to be distracted while driving by this compared to women. What are they being distracted by? We had all sorts of answers, but the answer turned out to be restaurant signs.
I was going to say that it would be American Eagle jeans billboards.
But no. All right, no. So Laura got the big win yesterday. Now, the good news today is not only do we have a great prize, but our phones are working.
Yes.
Yes, our phones are working. So everybody should be able to get through. All right.
Before we read the impossible question.
Okay.
What we're giving away is a gift certificate to River Girl Fishing Company.
Yes.
It's a gift certificate valid for 3-hour river tubing float for up to 4 folks along the South Fork of the New River in beautiful Todd, North Carolina.
I want to win.
You maybe can lead. All right, so that's your prize if you can answer this impossible question. All right, it's really kind of an open question. Here it goes. This American classic turns 95 years old this year. What is it? All right.
I didn't know you were that old.
I'm not a classic yet. This American classic turns 95 this year. It's been around for 95 years.
William Shatner.
You're close.
I think he's closer to 100.
But what is it? All right. What do you think? 704-873-9929. Or you can hit us up on Facebook or YouTube and see if you can answer this morning's impossible question. All right. Good morning. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good. What do you think?
Twinkies.
Oh, we tried so hard and he got...
Wow. Wow. And you know what? You're exactly right. Exactly what it is. Wow.
Wow. My next guess was Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. But all right, who are we talking to?
Rick over at Country Bargain.
Oh, cool. All right. So have we asked that question before?
No.
I don't recall it.
Me and a buddy of mine was actually talking about it yesterday.
No way. Are you kidding me?
Because we got some Twinkies at the grocery store.
And I bet they were 95 years old. So they don't spoil, you know.
They don't age.
They're
All
half a molecule away from being styrofoam.
All right. Hang on here a second, but they taste so good. All right. Hang on. We'll get that address, okay?
All right.
All right. Hold on.
Do they taste good though? I haven't had one in forever.
If they're soft, they're pretty good. I mean, you know.
Have you had one?
I think so.
They're the tube.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
they stopped making them for a little while and then they restarted.
There were some, it may be called something else that had like a jelly like over them and coconut on them.
Oh, I know which ones you're talking about.
I don't know.
Those were called zingers.
I think so, yeah.
Or boom booms or tatas or something.
Who was in charge of naming all these
That's
guys?
a good question. All right. So, wow. First one right off. Twinkie is the answer this morning.
Hot summertime over here at Randy Marion Chevrolet. Ryan Scott, what's going on?
Billy Buck, we are sizzling over here at Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville. How about sizzling with Silverado? That'll be the theme for the summer because 0% is back on Silverado light duty pickups, 2025 models. Come check them out. 0%. You can't beat that. No interest for a brand new Silverado, Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville. We've got it. We've got the selection. Come check them out today. If a new truck maybe is out of the budget and you're looking for something to maybe more budget friendly, how about a 2023 Chevrolet Malibu starting at $13,990? $13,990, 23 model Malibu. Come see us today. Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, right on I-40. Look for the spinning car because, folks, that's where the deals are.
With racing-inspired automotive-style suspension and integrated cutting decks, Ferris commercial mowers are engineered to deliver a quality cut faster, allowing professional landscapers to earn more profit and bragging rights. Ferris suspension is not just a feature or a marketing gimmick. It's a game changer that simply has to be experienced. True suspension changes everything. Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive, and set up a test drive and feel the Ferris difference. Ferris, experience suspension.
Say, did you know Statesville has its own locally owned electric utility? Yeah, as the oldest municipality-owned electric system in North Carolina, Statesville Public Power has been keeping the lights on in our community since 1889. When storms roll in or outages occur, our crews respond quickly because we live here too. It's about safety, low rates, and reliable service. Public power means local control, local investment, and hometown service. Statesville Public Power, neighbors serving neighbors. Eagle Rental is your secret weapon for conquering any project, from fixing a fence to building a fortress. Need tools? Well, they got more than a hardware store on steroids. Need some advice? Their team dishes out pro tips faster than you can say, how's this thing work? Whether you're a DIY daredevil or a pro with a plan, Eagle Rental ensures you got the right gear and the know-how how to crush it. Skip the guesswork. Eagle Rental has your back and your project. In Statesville and Troutman, Eagle Rental.
This is Real Country, 550 and 92.9 WAME.
Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I
It's Real Country 550 and 92.9 WAME in the hard rock bottom of your heart. Right there is Randy Travis. Got the clouds out this morning, still kind of chilly. It's 66. Our temperature up here on beautiful Signal Hill.
Pick up sticks.
Oh, very nice. And so this afternoon, you said there was one more, but I thought maybe we were the last opportunity to get back to school stuff at our giveaway this afternoon at Yokefellow at 3:00. We have backpacks, and the backpacks have school supplies in them.
Nice.
So it's a 2-for-1 type thing. So 3:00 this afternoon at Yokefellow. Be there, be square. G4G will be there grilling dogs and probably some other stuff too. So we'll see. So are your children done with are you done with your children's back to school shopping?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You have their clothes? Or are
Wait.
they can they still wear their clothes from last?
They've definitely had a growth spurt. So we had to get a few things
Shoes.
for sure.
Shoes are always
Shoes. Yeah. Micah. So it's cool. Micah has a buddy. It's actually his basketball coach's kid. And he's taller and bigger than Micah. And he has the coolest shoes.
Oh,
I mean, you're talking about like
really?
Air Jordans and
Yeah.
like all these things, right? And we get them secondhand, so we'll buy them from him. And it works out so perfect. They spend the pretty penny on them shoes, I'm sure. And we get them secondhand.
It's nuts. Now
that's
it's
the way I used to do. My cousin was an only child, one of my cousins.
Yeah.
And
he was ahead of you.
He was, I think he's 2 years older than me.
Mhm.
So he would wear clothes and he would get the nice stuff. Like he was an only child, so my aunt would spoil him.
For sure.
Which was fine. We had no problems with that. We got all
Must have
kinds
shopped
of
at Belk.
No.
American Eagle, Abercrombie.
Oh, so
I
they're
mean,
modern.
yes.
Okay, fine.
And
all we had was
he,
Belk.
he would wear them a couple of times and pass them down.
Heck yeah.
I would have bags of clothes.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Then we would go down to Savannah and they'd be like, "Hey, Daniel doesn't wear this anymore. Do you want it?" Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I will take it. If it's
So
free, it's for me.
You have no problem with putting your child's feet, or if they get clothes that somebody
secondhand.
else wore.
A secondhand all the way.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll do the majority of our shopping if they need like like any clothes. Really, we go to thrift stores.
Yeah.
Now me and my kids, we have a tradition where every time we go shopping for school supplies, we do go to Target and we'll get their school supplies and then we'll look for some 2 or 3 little outfits, maybe get them a new pair of shoes if they need them. And so I'm not usually the person to spend full price on clothing, but it's our tradition. So, and mommy loves Target.
And I know when I was growing up for new clothes,
right?
I'd go to the flea market and look for the guys coming back from Vietnam, and I'd buy their fatigues.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow. How old were you at the time?
I don't know, 16, 17.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you were already probably finished with your growth spurt.
Well, yeah, but I also did it when I was 10 or 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We just
See, to me, high fashion has a national stock number.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So we went to, back in the dark ages, went to Belk. That was the only, or Spain Hours. There was a Spain Hours. Is that
the name of a store?
Yeah, it was.
You've never heard of Spain Hours?
Never.
It was around. It was around here.
Okay.
And then you had Ivy's. We didn't have an Ivy's up here. That was mainly in Charlotte.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
My mama loved Ivy's.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I bought this at Ivy's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
But we got to, when I was coming up, we got to wear jeans. My brothers, however, older than me, of course, my brother is 9 years older than me. They had to wear pants, slacks.
Oh, like to school?
Mm-hmm. And a button-down shirt. You had to wear.
So not a certain color,
No.
in uniform, but you just had to dress to impress.
Yeah.
Well, we had to wear slacks to school too, and it specifically said in the book, no jeans.
Oh.
Except on Fridays. And then that was where I threw them into a dither because I'd go in wearing a pair of
Fatigues.
pants and jungle boots, and they're like, "You're supposed to be in dress clothes." Well, that's not what the book says. It says no jeans.
That's right.
Casual Friday.
So, and then I guess they still do it now. They had color blue jeans. So I would have green jeans, like Mr. Green jeans. And of course you had the blue, and it was a necessity, but it was also fashionable to have patches on your jeans.
Okay.
So like you have ripped jeans, that's the thing that people still wear.
It's kind of
That wouldn't be a good thing back then. So
Okay.
mother had iron-on patches. They were real stiff.
Oh.
And so you'd play them on there and you'd iron it. And
Patches of like a certain design or just like
No.
squares?
They were kind of oval, but they were blue jean fabric on top.
Okay.
And then sticky on the
Because
bottom.
I'm like imagining like flowers or something, like
Now-
a patch like that, or like what is that? Almost embroidered.
Now, if you were a city person or in a big city, then you got into the flower power stuff, and they were wearing bell bottoms. Now we started wearing bell bottoms too, but they were still jeans.
I love bell bottoms.
And we didn't have very many here in the country, out in the county.
Well, they don't really make a lot of sense. Like they get caught on everything. The wind blows, you trip and fall.
Yeah.
Wrap around your legs.
We had the long hair, but we didn't have any other stuff.
Did you have to tuck your bell bottoms into your socks so you could ride your bicycle?
You had to do something and make sure you had your tennis shoes tied tightly, or the strings would get caught up in there too. Sissy says, "Do you remember Melville's? We shopped there and also Spain Hours." I don't know that I remember Melville's. Could be, but then around this area too. Later on, there was a place called Smithy's, and Smithy's was more your rural. They had jeans and like Von Bowles would buy at Fort Dobbs Hardware. They had the bib overalls and they had work shirts and stuff like that.
Okay, so more work related than stylish.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So you go to Smithy's and you could buy the heavy duty stuff there, because
Smithy's.
for the size I am, and I haven't grown since the 8th grade, I fell down a lot.
I can see that. I don't know why, but I can see that.
Why? Because you were clumsy?
I don't know. I would be running down the road and
And
I would
just
I'd
fall.
fall and skin my knees. That could be why I didn't grow anymore after the 8th
It was
grade.
having to
'cause I
repair
my knees.
your knees.
That could be it. I'm not sure.
I
So,
mean, I've
anyway.
been this tall at 5'7"
Right.
since like the 5th or 6th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got tall quick.
Oh, the girls always got tall.
Yeah.
Guys were still looking at, and the girls were. And then you're like, how's the weather up there?
Yeah.
It's 17 till 9.
Well, if July wasn't hot enough, August is blazing at Pocket Change Amusement. The showroom is fully stocked, ready for back-to-school deals. Send that college kiddo on their way, and let's help spruce up Mom and Dad's game room. Open Monday through Friday, 10 till 5, 2731 Amity Hill Road. Oh, and don't forget, just look for the jukebox door. Hey, look here, Ryan Scott at the Lincoln store in Statesville. What's going on, Ryan?
How about this, Billy Buck? Luxury at its best right here at Randy Marion Ford Lincoln. Lincoln Navigators, we've got them up to $15,000 off. Luxury, I tell you what, these things are super, super nice. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln has always been known for inventory, always been known for price. But I tell you, $15,000 off a brand new Lincoln Navigator, folks, that is hard to beat. Come see us today. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln, right on I-77, exit 49B.
When your celebration of life is prepared, it becomes a gift to your family later. No one should have to pay for a loss when they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're Bunch Johnson Funeral Home, 705 Davie Avenue, Statesville. Call us at 704-873-7223 to schedule an appointment.
Beat the dog days of summer and head on over to Country Bargain Auto Repairs at 1126 Shelton Avenue in Statesville. They specialize in state inspection, oil changes, tune-ups, and brakes. But listen to this. Take advantage of the specials at Country Bargain Auto Repairs that have been extended due to popular demand. Brakes with a lifetime warranty on brake pads are just $149.99 per axle. Plus, tune up your AC for only $89.99 with up to 2 pounds of Freon. Mention this ad on WAME. With 33 years of experience, we guarantee top-notch service. Call today, 704-872-3203. Your car deserves the best.
550 and 92.9 WAME Real Country.
People have said, I choose Iredale for my health care. Learn more at iredalehealth.org.
Whether you're a builder or ready to start building your dream home, you already know the advantages of a brick home. Statesville Brick, since 1891, has been making 100% wood-fired brick at their Tumble Brick facility in Statesville. With 4 different sizes and a multitude of colors, Statesville Brick representatives will help you find the exact right brick for the look you want. Start thinking about building with Statesville Brick today with a visit to their website at statesvillebrick.com, statesvillebrick.com. Statesville Brick, so nice to have around the house.
10 minutes until 9 o'clock, and awaiting the sheriff and maybe just Bill, maybe the sheriff, maybe got him outside. We see you and outside. Are they illegally parked? That's something to ask. I wonder if just Bill, I won't ask the sheriff that, but I wonder if just Bill ever got a ticket. That's interesting. Anyway, all right. So does anybody owe you money?
I hope so.
I mean, have you loaned some money?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I did. I helped.
Somebody's in trouble now.
No. I helped a friend in need, and it was really cool because I had some. Yeah.
You could do it. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, oh, you better pay me by 5 o'clock or I'm going to beat you up. It's not like that at all.
Really?
No.
Well, a 51-year-old woman named Janice Oney was arrested after she intentionally started a fire at a man's home in Maryland because he owed her $7. What? The man said Janice was someone he had known for several years, and she showed up at his home on July 3rd and became upset after demanding $7 that she claimed he owed her. They argued. She left, but she returned a few minutes later with a bottle of gasoline. She poured it on the front door, ignited it, and sped off on a bicycle. Thankfully, the guy noticed the fire and was able to extinguish it before the authorities arrived. Janice is now facing a slew of charges, including first and second degree arson, malicious burning, reckless endangerment, and destruction of property. The guy didn't say why she thought he owed her $7 or what it was for. And so I'm not sure what this is. Let's see.
So, it's been 24 hours. Got my money? Oh, you know what? Just give me till next Friday. I'll have it for you. Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today. Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry. Yeah, that hurt? That hurt? Where's my money? You gonna give me my money?
So I was thinking of you while that was going on. Anybody ever owe you money?
Yeah.
And you took care of business?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But not like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. You shot them.
No.
For $7,
This guy owed me money.
Oh, okay. Big money?
Yeah. You were not talking $7. And he got into a fight with his platoon sergeant at Fort Bragg, and they put him in the psych ward.
Oh, okay.
And so I went up to visit him at the psych ward.
Because he was a buddy.
Well, remember, buddy's only half the word.
Okay.
And so the long story short, there was a bunch of his stuff at my house.
Ah.
And he owed me, I don't know, a couple $1,000.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so real money.
Yes.
And so I go up to visit him, and he's sitting there all smiling and everything in the bathrobe, and no kidding, the slippers that they gave him at the Fort Bragg psych ward had smiley faces on the front.
Excellent.
And he's sitting there with his counselor, and I come walking in. They're like, "It's so nice that you came to visit Don today." And I was like, "Well, hi, Doc. How are you?" And then I just looked at Don and I said, "You got the money you owe me." And then I added a couple of expletive deleteds.
I see.
Well, you can't talk to him like that. I said, "You let him out of here. I'm going to talk to him a whole lot harsher."
He's in protective custody.
Yeah. And so all I did was I just went back to my house and I got everything he owned that was there, and I took it and sold it.
There you go. Pawn shop is your friend in beautiful Fayetteville.
Hey, I got a lot more money than he owed me.
All right. It's 5 minutes until 9 o'clock.
We hear law enforcement in the lobby.
Yes, they're coming to take you away.
Ha ha.
So upset, nervous wreck, can't believe you said goodbye. Sit and smoke, cry and joke about these tears in my eyes. How could you do what you've gone and done to me? I wouldn't treat a dog the way you treated me. But that's what I get. I've come to expect it from you. A million times, a million lines, and I bought 'em every one. You don't care. I'm alive.
Ninth Annual Old Fiddlers Convention, August 4th through the 9th in beautiful Galax, Virginia at Phelps Park. Hosted by the Galax Moose Lodge 733, this week-long celebration features the best in bluegrass and old-time music, with over $20,000 in cash prizes, trophies, and ribbons waiting to be won. Camp out, jam late, and make memories that last a lifetime. For information, call 276-236-8541 or go to oldfiddlersconvention.com. The Old Fiddlers Convention, where the music lives on and the mountains sing.
This is William Morgan with Capital Management Group. Think of all the fads you've seen over the years. If they were meant to last, you'd still be wearing platform shoes, driving a Firebird, playing Pac-Man. But fads don't last, and that's true in finance too. So why do many big financial institutions promote the latest investment fads? Sure, they look good now, but it's doubtful they will stand the test of time. If that's how these firms handle their money, do you really want them managing yours? At Capital Management Group, we invest with sound economic principles, not in fleeting trends. This approach has served our clients well for several generations. Sound financial advice never goes out of style. Let's talk about how Capital Management Group can work for you. Call us at 704-878-6677 for a free consultation or visit our website at mycmg.net.
At Piedmont Healthcare, we believe in more than just treating patients. We're committed to understanding and addressing the unique needs facing our community. Being a physician-owned network means that we're not just healthcare providers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With strong ties to local communities, we're able to offer personalized care that truly understands your needs. When you choose Piedmont Healthcare, you're not just choosing healthcare, you're choosing to be part of a community that cares. If you're ready to experience the difference for yourself, call our new patient hotline at 833-PHC for you. That's 833-742-4968. Or you can just request an appointment online, phcappointments.com.
Well, you know, as the best traditional hardware store the Statesville has, Fort Dobbs Hardware provides a convenient location for people who want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the big shopping centers. Fort Dobbs Hardware has just about everything you need, from plumbing, electrical, paint supplies, hardware, from nuts and bolts and door handles, home goods and tools. And we support local businesses in the area by buying locally produced items made right here in North Carolina, mostly within our county. Please stop in and see what a real hometown local business is all about. 406 Turnersburg Highway in Statesville.
This weather update is brought to you by A1 Pest Control, your first line of defense against unwanted guests. From ants to termites, A1 Pest Control is the trusted choice for safe, effective solutions that protect your home. Don't let pests overstay their welcome. Visit a1termitepc.com. That's a1termitepc.com and book your service today. Come in the mid to upper 60s as we're heading out this Thursday morning. Going to be mostly cloudy with a couple showers in the afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid 70s, and overnight lows going to be in the mid 60s. Going to be partly sunny and a little breezy on Friday. Highs in the upper 70s. Gonna be warming up for our weekend. Gonna be partly sunny and a little humid. Highs in the low 80s on Saturday. Then our highs are gonna be in the mid 80s by Sunday. May need that umbrella again today, but our sunny south weekend's looking pretty good. Gonna be warming back up just a little. That's today's weather from your sunny south weather girl, Sherry Bell Wilson with WAME.
All right, it's 3 minutes after 9 o'clock, and here we are on this beautiful Thursday. Welcome in Iredell County Sheriff Darren Campbell. There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
And always couldn't wait to get here.
Well, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Hello, friends.
Harumph.
There we are.
Harumph.
Harumph.
I thought we broke it.
That's right. You didn't harumph.
Harumph.
Thank you. How are you, Sheriff? You
Hey, I'm
look
doing well.
look like you're going to preaching today. Got that
I
long
got a little
sleeve
bit tonight. No,
white
we've got
shirt
our
on?
teen academy graduation, so I got to dress up a little bit. I
That's
didn't do
right.
the whole tie because it's after 6. So
That's right. And there's just Bill Hamby. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You were up early this morning.
Yes, sir. Up and at 'em.
Very good.
Getting after it.
Does Michelle get up that early?
It's earlier than me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does she wake you up?
No, no. She's pretty quiet in the morning.
Really?
So what time was you up?
About 5:45.
Oh no, not me. I was still up late last night.
About 5:45.
Oh, bless your heart. Were you on a drug bust?
No, it was Addison's 21st birthday yesterday. So she wanted to
Were you in Raleigh?
Nope.
Oh.
She goes back today.
Oh, okay.
No, she wanted to do the party at the house or some of her friends and us, and we did it all last night.
Are you going to cry when she goes home?
Mm-mm.
Burgess was in
Go
here
busy.
yesterday talking about let's see, Briven. Is it Briven's going to
Xavier.
Oh.
No, Brixton just graduated.
And Xavier's going to Belmont Abbey.
Okay, Xavier, that's right. He started choking up. So I was like,
It was the
It's
first
hard,
time.
boy. I'm telling you. It's bad.
My wallet likes it, but as far as her, no, it is tough. But I think going back third time, it's a little bit. I think she's
used to it by now.
Yeah. So
The problem is you get them home just long enough to kind of get back in the old family swing of things.
And then they're gone again.
And then they're gone again. And
Yeah.
it's like,
And of course, we have Commodore Church in with us this morning.
Glad to be here.
So we should give him that title since he runs the vessel.
Admiral.
Ooh, that's even more better.
More better.
Yeah, you got to figure
More
how many
better.
stars you're going to get.
Or if you got a uniform big enough to put them all on.
We'll get him some of them shoulder boards that come out.
That's right, like the
Yeah.
British.
They
look like they're brushes.
Yeah.
Hang down. Just don't fall overboard with all those.
That would be really something.
No,
Yeah,
To get that little fringe there.
Yeah, we have-
oh, that
Yeah,
would be
but
great.
then if you didn't read the shirt just right,
Yeah.
you'd call him Captain Crunch.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, I
if you
guess
didn't
so.
read church,
I need the hat.
Yeah, you got to have one of the
Oh, one of those.
And
Yeah.
Roger, he can't arrest you on dry land too, like driving.
Oh, you have multi-purpose jurisdiction.
Okay.
Oh, we do it all.
Whatever it is. You used to say that. People used to say, I'll go across the county line. They can't get me.
watch us.
Surprise.
Yep.
How about across the state line? Or do you call Virginia ahead of time?
Oh, we do. Continuous pursuit and things like that. Anything inside the county that's a felony here, you can arrest anywhere in the state.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, it's kind of because I remember some of the stories y'all would tell about going up to Virginia or West Virginia.
Oh, now some of those there were some prearrangements made.
Oh,
going
I
to
see.
another jurisdiction when we had to go up hunting some folks.
So here's a question for Sergeant Church: is how do you know where the county line is on the water?
It's blue. It's right
I
there.
was
You
gonna
just look
say,
down in the water. and
That's
it's-
it. Like
Yeah, you follow the river channel. They're divided by the river channel, but we tend to stay on our side because Lord knows we got enough shoreline to cover.
you've got more than anybody else.
More than
Who it is?
50%.
It's Iredell, Mecklenburg, Lincoln, Catawba.
Mhm.
Nobody else, I'll guess. Who's
Not-
got the second biggest? Catawba.
Maybe Catawba running up the river.
Yeah. So anyway,
And then you got Lookout.
Lake, oh, that's right. I
yeah,
forgot.
And we share that with Catawba and Alexander.
Are you Commodore on that boat too?
Yeah, we got a boat up there.
It's a
after-
smaller lake. It's more like Vice Admiral.
Yeah.
You got to bring it down a little bit to fit the
Assistant.
size of the water.
It's also the water's a little more this color of the table, especially when it rains real hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get lost real quick.
Well, and we want to make sure that was one thing. We never had a presence in Lake Lookout. And we've had numerous, through the years, drownings. It takes them by the time they pull one boat out of Lake Norman and get, because of the access points.
Right.
You couldn't get up there to do a rescue if you had to, or really do a lot. So we sort of moved one of the older boats off of Lake Norman when we replaced the two bigger boats.
Mhm.
Now they just got to go up there and launch the boat and they're ready to go.
Can you use the ROV at
Mhm.
Lookout?
Yep. And I
It's
actually
not
just
too silty.
No,
I
I mean,
mean-
it doesn't matter with the sonar and all the technology that's on that. You don't have to be able to visually see.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I guess that's true.
Mhm.
You should. They may have it. Show it before you leave today. Some of the ROV and sonar work.
I didn't show you last week. I'll show you some of the work on the
Yeah.
RV.
Anyway, it was pretty cool.
Well,
One of the neat things, I'm not sure if you may have been fixing to talk about it, but the lake guys get approached all the time by the fire departments wanting to work with us and our equipment.
Yep. I just talked to West Iredell Fire yesterday and talking about, what our capabilities are, sit down, get our, this is our equipment, our personnel, our capabilities, so we can be prepared for something to happen up there.
And
Very
our big
cool.
thing
That's
with the
good.
ROV was one, to bring a fast closure for families to be able to recover bodies
Right.
and do rescues and evidence recovery no matter what we had. And this way, because several years ago we had the drowning of the firefighter that was actually rescuing a body, and the body been under, obviously there's no chance of survival for the victim, but then he lost his life trying to recover for the family. And we said we would do everything we could to not let that happen again. So Senator Vicky Sawyer is one that really helped us push for the state appropriations for this ROV. And there's actually two of them. There's two of them in the kit. You've seen the video of the one, but we have another one as well.
Oh, okay. That's
So
cool.
sort of a fail safe. And when Hurricane Helene, when the hurricane come through last year, it was one of the most requested things in the state, but due to debris and something water, we just couldn't use it everywhere. But
And
it's a good
you've been approached by other sheriffs across the state,
yeah,
and other law enforcement agencies across the state as well.
the State Bureau of Investigation is very interested in coming and looking at it. So it's a good tool.
Can you use it like in a rock quarry or any of that kind of stuff? Any kind of okay.
We could
And
put it in
Jake
your
probably-
bathtub.
Yeah. Or your big Olympic size swimming pool at your residence.
Oh yeah, that's mine. That's actually it's
Casa
the
del
Or
Blues.
South Yadkin River,
Actually,
whichever.
it's South Yadkin River is what it is.
But Jared can tell you more about. I mean, the amount of rescues this year at the lake. You know, we go from it's either feast or famine. It seems on the lake. You know, to now this year counting stranded motors in bad situations. You know, plane people or crash victims. I don't know if we've had a plane crash this year.
Not yet.
But either way,
You've
because we're right in Charlotte. But either way,
You've
20.
had
I think you had 26 already, and that don't count
26
the ground. So rescues.
Really?
And Jared can explain more of that, or maybe not everyone, but there's
So I think the importance, people get out there and start having boat troubles, or the worst case scenario, they don't put the plug in or something like that, and their
It
boat
happens,
starts
Billy.
going down. So that's why it's important that everybody has their life jackets before they go out. I know several of the rescues, they had the life jackets on, and our guys showed up within mere minutes and was pulling them out of the water, because on a busy day, you don't want somebody look at Sharon Harris the other day. There was an individual, I think alcohol was involved, but they went through swimmers, and there was a young person that lost their life. So on a crazy busy day out there on the water, you don't want to be that little tiny blob just floating out there in the water.
Right.
So I'd rather you float, but get out as quick as you can.
Right. Well, that's true. So we've had a boat crash or two though into each other. Had a couple of those, I remember.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you had 26. Now, what does that include? When you say you have 26,
There's
rescue.
some, they had a boat coming out of Skipper's Cove, and the boat started taking on water, and they couldn't get the water out. And so all those individuals ended up bailing into the water. I think keep your eye out for a press release. We got pictures. Our guys were first on scene, and with this new equipment, those old style boats, you can't put as many people on.
Right.
But these bigger boats, we threw 12 people on one situation. The one from the other day, that storm picture I was showing y'all, there were 6 kids under the age of 8, 3 adults, and 2 dogs.
Wow.
And so
And that was in the storm, though, when we read everything about the heavy rain in Mooresville and the severe storm. That's where there's at. Because I can hear them on the radio. But, you got to remember, we staffed the lake with the boat, even in these bad situations.
Sure. And so, but most of the boats like that would be like a pontoon boat.
It could be the pontoons, or the wake boats or something. Boats just keep getting bigger and bigger, and that's why I'm glad we have the boats we have, because that wake out there will do a number on your back. We got nice suspension seating. And, thank you for that. Asset forfeiture or drug dealer money that gives me a comfortable ride out there.
We can't really say thank you, drug dealers, but
Oh yeah, we
listen
can.
to
Thank
me.
Sure, every day. Thank you as a taxpayer, dope dealers. We took your money.
Yeah, that was a good investment. Offset the cost of us, and what better thing?
Oh, yeah.
for is the lake, because it did. What really got us when it's trying to set the world record for the Trump flotilla, I believe it was, and our vessels, we couldn't. The other vessels are so big, we couldn't compete if somebody needed an emergency, so we had to upgrade.
Yeah.
And I had one of our guys on our shallow water response vehicle, or PWC, and I turned him back because he was porpoising. The wake was so bad, and there were several boats that were taking on
doing
water.
this little number.
I sent him back. I said, "Get out of here before you ruin my shallow water response vehicle."
Yeah.
And then several pontoon boats, water coming up onto the deck, and other boats
Wow.
that the bilge pumps couldn't keep up with the amount of water coming into them.
Dang.
You don't think about it, Billy, and I've been out there very limited compared to obviously what these guys do and what Sheriff's been out there on. But it doesn't take a whole lot of wind, especially on the bigger part of the lake, where the wind comes across that water. You'll have 2 or 3 foot waves, and you're thinking that's just Lake Norman. That's a pretty good sized wave for a lot of the regular runabout boats and things that are out there now. And people they don't think.
Yeah. That's the big thing there. You're arrested for being stupid.
And if you're out there, even though it's hot weather, if you're out there in the middle of the week, we hear a lot of people, and there is a lot of people on the lake. But if you're out in the middle of it, it's huge, miles across in the center, and you just get stranded. Your water takes on boat, or you start taking on. Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
You start taking on water on your vessel, then they're the only ones really that may be close or get a call, because they monitor the marine frequencies, and we're out there almost 24/7 and on call definitely on call 24/7.
So if a boat is taking on water, or something's wrong, or they're stranded, do you tow them in?
If it's an emergency situation, yeah. You've got a way. Obviously, we want to take care of our equipment and stuff, but if there's life or limb, yeah, we're going to take care of those people. But if it's just, I ran out of gas, you got everything you need, we'll help you get over here anchored to the side, and you can call for a tow. So.
Do they have that? I guess they do.
Yeah,
It's like
there's-
calling a tow truck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who are
Now-
we calling? Like, who do we call?
See, I think it's C. I can't remember who it is down there.
You got Sea Tow and Towboat are the two prominent like commercial entities out there. I don't know if there's any smaller private ones, but those two,
Because
have
I'm
several.
I'm just thinking in that situation, if all of a sudden, the boat starts taking on water, we're going to be in panic mode.
Mhm.
Typically I feel like people would call 911
Mm-hmm.
and then they just shoot that over to the right person.
Well, if it's an emergency and you're taking on water and there's people on board and you don't have enough life jackets, we're screaming up the lake, we're coming because and then afterwards we can figure it out. Just like a traffic accident. If something happens, they're sending everybody, and then you get there and you start dialing back. What do we actually need?
And I gotta get good. Well, I know the answer, but I'll let you explain. So Emily's out in the middle of the lake. She's from South Carolina. She has no idea where she's at, and her boat starts sinking in the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
She calls 911. She don't know where it goes to. She don't know what county. How does she tell them where she's at that time?
Well, luckily we've invested in technology here. They'll give you what 3 words. It's an app on the phone. They can tell that to me. I can plug it in, and it will pinpoint you within a couple of feet.
Well,
Mhm.
yes,
Right.
and the what 3 words? That's a very new thing. Not a lot of people use it. That's more of a fire service. So, Jared, if you want a quick overview, that's better than GPS coordinates. You know what I'm talking about. The my 3 word or what 3 words?
Mhm.
What are the 3 words?
It depends on where you're at.
Oh.
No, what is it? What is the
The
system?
concept.
Yeah, what's the concept?
So it's
I am lost.
So when you call in, based on your GPS location, the entire globe is surrounded by a series of words on these minute latitude and longitudinal lines.
It's like every 3 foot there's a square, and each square
Everywhere
is
over-
3 different words.
Everywhere on Earth.
So all you had instead of like Latin longs, the big
Yeah,
long
yeah.
numerics, now it would be like Billy's Chicken House truck, and wherever those 3 words are, it'll triangulate on that spot.
Yep. And what it used to be was the GPS locations. When you think of the Latin long, and they could put it in the notes, they could give it to us, we could plug that in. But the problem with searching or anything else like that is there's different formats. And if you try to plug it in under one format versus the other, you might end up in the Indian Ocean versus on Lake Norman. So this
And then a lot of
eliminates a
fishermen
lot of
use
that.
low range or
How
whatever
do
the
you
old
know
technology. I
what
can't
your
remember the
words
names.
are? How do you know what your words are?
It gives it. It gives it based on your GPS. It auto populates that. So when you call in 911, they can tell me what those words are, and the person calling doesn't have to know.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is for us. To
Oh,
respond.
okay, I got you. So I was going to say, how did the woman from South Carolina know that's,
She ain't got to know.
Okay.
She just calls and
Gotcha.
and puts on her life jacket and waits for me to get there.
I like it.
She didn't have to know that her 3 words were big chicken dinner.
And it's a lot easier if they give you coordinates out over the radio, unless they text them to you. Then you got to copy and paste it. Otherwise, you can remember.
Right.
Spot, bridge, truck,
Mhm.
whatever. You can
Yeah.
remember
Right.
to plug it in.
That's
It's
it.
it's a newer thing that and it works well.
And you-
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill.
No.
No, just to back up on what we're talking about, and Sheriff, you bring up a good point. We have so many people coming to the area that get these Airbnbs on the water, that the house and a boat are included in the package,
Mhm.
or you can come and rent boats, having never operated a boat or a vessel in your
Yes.
entire life. You can rent one. Well, then now you have our regular lake traffic, our local folks that most of the time seem to know how to operate a boat very relatively well. Then you have folks that have never operated a boat. They don't know how long their gas will last and everything. So you've got a perfect storm out on this big, beautiful lake that they have to deal with.
It really is.
Yep.
I
And
think we've talked about that before, that if you rent a boat, you don't have to have,
you're
there's no,
exempt
yeah.
from the boater safety. So the basic safety
is-
knowledge that you need to know, they
Yeah.
are exempt from it. Now, go ahead.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Roger, that's exactly what you just heard.
So I can buy a boat, and I have to take all the boater safety and get licensed and all this.
And
other
better
stuff.
have your paperwork, or they're going to scratch you out a warning ticket.
Or I just go down to the land and rent a boat.
They'll show you a short video that explains this, entire class. This
Forward, reverse, and neutral. Go ahead, Jared.
Drowned, not drowned.
and that meets the requirement. But a lot of that's based in tourism and stuff, and that law across the state. So I'm not
Also,
gonna get
just
into-
follow the money. It doesn't matter if it's safe. Just follow the money. We want that tourist dollar. So we're going to rent him a boat, even though he's an idiot and doesn't know how to drive one.
There you go.
See, the tourism industry is big and involved, not just here. If you take Lake Norman, that's a small part. Most of it's out towards the coast.
Oh, I mean, I get it. And you know me, I don't have an internal filter, Sheriff. I just think I just think that's dangerous.
Oh yeah,
for folks that do know what they're doing.
Well, if you look at when they implemented that change, as far as the requirement for that boater safety, they set the start date for January 1st, 1988. So anybody before that is grandfathered in. You don't have to have it. You got enough common sense or whatever that you don't have to have it. But if you're born after January 1st, so eventually everybody will have it.
Now, I was born way before 1988, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what. I got some cousins that don't have common sense enough to drive a tricycle.
That's it. All right. Well, so summertime. Well, we got Labor Day coming up, so then everything clears out on the lake.
Nothing ever clears out on the lake.
It just goes over the dam.
And I'll tell you,
that's
Billy,
right.
Jared
Look out.
I don't think Jared's seen this. The email we got because Adam sent it to me. He's going to say I have to brag. And this one we got for y'all's rescue the other day. And the lady sent an email, says, I have to brag on 3 of your guys. They saved us yesterday when we had 3 women and 6 kids. We got stuck in a storm on the water because our boat wouldn't start. They showed up, did the absolute most. Wish I knew their names, but hopefully you can see the rescue from the calls and give those guys credit. 3 kids under 8, 3 teenage girls, and 3 grown women. The storm was insane. They still came up out on a metal boat to help us. It doesn't get much better than that. So
very cool.
Yeah. Shout out to Deputy Johnson, Deputy Weathers, and Deputy Weatherman.
There you go.
Into the fray. There
That's
they
cool.
go.
So the exciting part is, on the highways, especially the interstates, law enforcement can give chase to a perpetrator. Can you give chase on the lake?
If they see my boat, they're not going to try it. And then how far are they going to go? I mean, I know it's 32,000 acres, but how far are they going to go?
This is true. But you can't set up spike strips.
And I would dare say there's not many going to outrun us.
I bet they got torpedoes.
That's even more better.
I'm going to tell you what we got, but they ain't going far.
We got a
But
lot
just
of cool
say
tools.
there's a laser. If you see a red dot on you, you better stop.
Anyway, well, and the lake patrol, that's something we started investing in. We seen the growth of the lake. So we've got the Lake Watch. We started that program here. It's been duplicated in other places. We've invested with drug dealer monies on one lake, General Assembly appropriation for the second boat. So we have really invested heavily to make sure that people on the lake's safe. And our numbers show it. Now this year, the rescues and run everything together, but our overall drownings are going down with the population growth.
That's great.
I mean,
that's
over 50,000 boats registered
on Lake Norman.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
that's probably we talked about that the other day, and that's probably very conservative.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And the out of town traffic is, going up. It's a destination now for some folks with all the rentals and everything else. So.
And one thing, they end up showing at the weirdest place. You'll see it on TikTok. I mean, there's a lot of famous people with a lot of followings that run into our Lake Patrol guys, and we'll get.
Was it the race car fab team or some group came and did a right after we got the first one?
The Diverties.
Yeah, the Divert. They came in and did an entire
YouTube
podcast about it, YouTube show on our boat.
The who?
Diverty.
Not the baby, the birdie.
The birdie.
Okay. Now the baby you may have been dealing with.
Oh yeah.
You can go watch it. It's like they did like a 30-minute video, start to finish,
Really?
riding with them on the lake. And
where can you find it?
On YouTube.
Okay. Under the birdies?
Yeah. You can go.
Or Idaho County Sheriff's.
Okay, so it's under the county sheriff. Yeah. All right. Very cool.
What happens if your boat sinks?
You call the
What do you
tow-
mean for us
What-
or for?
Well,
that
no, I mean,
person?
if and so you're talking about you're rescuing these people, which is awesome. What happens if their boat sinks? Do they leave it or do they have to get it out?
It depends how much they value it. I know the tow companies will actually bring up boats. There was one back in January, I believe. It was like a souped up John boat, and they actually got thrown out in the middle of winter. Him and it was a guy and a female, got thrown out, no life jackets, and they were in the channel bend right in the middle of the lake, what we call no man's land, and no life jackets, over 90 foot of water. And just so happened on that day that somebody else was it was a pretty day, and somebody, and we were right there on top of them, but they were pulling them up onto the pontoon and took them back to their house. But that boat went straight to the bottom.
Oof.
But if you're in where you got fuel on board, environmental exposures, I got to feel somebody, especially the Catawba River or whoever does that, the Marine Commission will make you recover or clean up that mess because they don't want oil.
We
leaking.
still got.
You still got an airplane down there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, that's
it's still flipped
There's
upside
a lot
down.
of stuff on the bottom of that lake, especially I've watched some MRV and I'm like, what's that?
Well, the whole town of East Mumbo is down there somewhere.
First level is.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. I know.
Hey, shout out Teen Academy. They graduate tonight.
How many you got?
I think we're at just short of, just a little under
Just
50.
under 50.
We
Yeah,
had
I
a
was going to
pile
say.
of 'em.
Wow.
It's the biggest group I've ever had.
That's great.
With that
And really good kids. Very, very engaged. Very, very inquisitive. A lot of family members stayed with them. So we've almost, it's kind of a teen/parent academy sort of vibe, but it was really good. We've had a good year with them.
And next one is next year. You do them in the summer, or do you do
Teen Academy will be in the summer.
Yeah.
We will have a
you have a rad
Citizens Academy coming up probably a little earlier. We're going to try to start a little early this year. So Matt's working on putting all that together. And then we did have a rad class.
And we got a
this
Faith
Saturday.
Watch coming up.
Got an active
Active
shooter.
shooter.
Yep, got an active shooter class coming up
Cool
too.
stuff.
and then Lake Watch.
They
That's
do a
every
lot.
day.
They do a lot of it down in Mooresville, some of the homeowner association.
Oh, I bet so. All right. Well, thank you, men.
Thank you,
for
Billy.
having us.
Good to see you again. I'm sure we had others, so I see you have the whole stack over
Well,
there, but
we got enough.
but that's okay.
Well, it's
We got some stuff coming.
We got some stuff coming yesterday. But we're not doing it today. Usually we'll say a little bit, but they didn't listen. So we had to split up our days.
Well, you have to be careful. That last time, we said we got one coming up in a few minutes. Have to be careful with that.
Yeah, but everybody's flushing their commodes at that time, so we do a lot.
That's right. That's when the
Drugs.
county, what is it? Idle County Water System was like, what happened? All right, it's 28 after 9.
It's a splash-tastic summer with Do It for Dolly. Tune in every Wednesday between 7 and 10 a.m. When you hear Dolly sing, be caller number 10, and you're cooling off at Splash Country, celebrating 25 years of summer fun.
Big John. Big John.
Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
Big John. Big John.
Big Bad John.
Big John.
Nobody seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town.
Duffy. Okay, fine. I was way to do it out there. All right, so welcome into the Studio of the Stars. Jim Duffy is here this morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Or as everybody says in downtown Statesville, Mr. Duffy.
Yeah, I guess they do.
All the kids do that. That's right. From American Renaissance School, the beautiful downtown school. How's things going this year?
Well, we're getting geared up to start on Monday, bud.
Yeah.
Yep.
So before we get into all that, though, how's the work on the roads affecting you?
Well, you know what?
He said, laugh, laugh, laugh.
We've been in downtown for 27 years
Isn't that
now.
crazy?
Wow.
And things change and
Oh, yeah.
you just roll with it.
Yeah.
So we know they're out there doing their best. And quite honestly, I kind of like it because there's a lot less crosstown traffic mixing in with ours. So it makes my life a little easier. People driving a little slower down the road.
That's right.
So no complaints from me.
So all the parents know all the different directions you've taken them to. So we're good.
As long as they have read their emails and the Facebook posts.
That's right.
And the phone calls.
That's right. That's important, friends. So what's the latest news this coming fall?
Oh, we're just really excited to get started. You know, over the last 4 years, we've grown considerably. We've been able
Yes.
to add a lot of really amazing facilities.
Yes.
And that has, as you know, we've had waiting lists in all of our grades
Oh.
for years and years and years.
Yes.
And we've had families that have wanted to get in and been waitlisted year after year after year
Yeah.
through the lottery process. But we are really excited because our expansion has reached our intermediate school grades and our
Oh,
middle school grades. We
right.
actually have a few openings left in grades 4 through 8.
Really?
Right now. Yeah, we've got a handful of spots in each of those grades, and we're excited and hopefully can welcome some new folks to the family.
Absolutely. So what do you have to do if you have your kids ready to go?
Go to our website and you go to the enrollment link that's there and fill out your application. And it's an automated system we use now. So unlike the paper that used to go back and forth in the mail and took time, everything's instantaneous. You get signed up for the system and you get text message updates about where your application is and what paperwork is in. So, right now, anybody in 4th through 8th who applies, they'll have a spot, at least hopefully for the next 10 minutes.
So 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just a few slots left. Man, that is unusually, but it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And
you
it's
have more opportunity.
the benefit of watching those classes grow as those kids get older. We're
Yeah.
expanding. So we have 60 kids moving on, but we're opening up to 80 or 100 spaces. So it's opened up spots for a lot of kids.
Wow. And so just to add, I guess the last one you added, we had the gym, and now we've added the arts. What do we call it? Arts.
Yeah, it's the Arts and Science Center.
Yeah.
So that's where we have all of our art classes, all of our music classes, both band and chorus. We got a 100-seat black box theater in the basement that
Right.
we use for theater classes, but we also work in partnership with other organizations in town and lease that space out. So it's a really cool space. And then we also incorporated a STEM center because we decided a few years ago that we really wanted to grow our science, technology, engineering, and math opportunities for our kids.
Right.
Build a successful robotics program, because we're an arts-based school, but not every kid shares that exact same passion for the arts. We
Right.
wanted something for kids who were really into the sciences, who
Yeah.
wanted to build things and make things with their hands. So that's been a really exciting addition to what we do.
That's going to be great. And so we go. What's the website address?
It's www.arsnc.org.
arsnc.org.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that sounds terrific. So get on there today and get signed up.
School starts Monday.
I was going to already say, if we get on there today or tomorrow, we still have time.
Absolutely. And you'll have time even once school starts, but we
Okay.
would love to have all the kids in for the first day of school.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it would be awesome. So
Okay.
they get in today, they can come on down. We'll give them a tour today.
Sounds great. All right, check it out. Thank you, Mr. Duffy.
I appreciate it, Buck. Thank you.
And are we going to have a big music show this coming?
Yes, we are. And I think I'll be back to talk about that on September 8th. But September 20th, we'll be downtown Harmonies. And when we're off the air, I'll find out if I can get you to MC that for me.
I think we could work it out this year.
All right.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
All right. It is 25 minutes till 10 o'clock.
Warm days call for making family memories at Dollywood Splash Country, the most trusted water park in the Smokies. Enjoy sun-drenched fun for all ages as you plunge, float, and chill out together. Plan your visit at Dollywood.com.
With more than 20,000 students, Iredell Statesville schools rank among the 20 largest school districts in North Carolina. Our teachers represent a wealth of knowledge, with the average teacher in our district having 15 years of teaching experience. Iredell Statesville Schools' innovative approach blends a one-to-one technology initiative with collaborative best practices and a hands-on approach to learning. In addition to traditional school settings, the district provides a wide range of exciting educational opportunities through our choice programs, specifically designed for unique student needs. No matter your age, your background, or your personal goals, there's a place for you in the Iredell Statesville schools.
Hey, every time you turn around, they're building another one of those chain auto parts stores, and they build them around shopping centers where traffic is awful. So I tell you what, head down to Shelton Avenue to Johnson's Automotive and avoid the traffic headaches at those chain stores. Johnson's Automotive and Auto Value Auto Parts is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. Johnson's is proud to provide auto value auto parts as well as Champion, Moog, Gates, Felpro, Wicks, and Wagner, just to name a few. You need a hydraulic line and need it fast? Well, Johnson's can make a hydraulic line you need in just a matter of minutes. You won't find this kind of service and knowledge at any of those chain auto parts store, only Johnson's. Support your local business and shop local. Shop Johnson's Automotive, 1112 Shelton Avenue in Statesville. Hey, Davie County's grass is blue. Come to Moxville September 13th and see Sammy Sheeler and the Lonesome River Band. From PBS Song of the Mountains, host Tim White and Troublesome Hollow, the Biscuit Eaters, and more. It's the Carolina Bible Camp Bluegrass Festival with family-friendly fun for everyone. Still only $20 at www.cbcbluegrass.com. That's www.cbcbluegrass.com for tickets and more information. And, of course, WAME will be there.
Attention all home decor and comfort lovers. White Sales Home Furnishings and Flooring just received a huge truckload of Spring Air back support mattresses, and they're on sale now. All sizes and firmness levels available at unbeatable prices. Plus, we've got a massive selection of home furnishings, including sofas, recliners, tables, and more at spectacular savings. And that's not all. When you're ready to give your floors a makeover, we've got the best selection of carpet, hardwood, laminates, and more. Hurry in today to shop our incredible deals and revamp your home in style. White Sales, 583 Turnersburg Highway, Statesville.
All right, good morning. Here we are at 21 minutes until 10 o'clock, and we've got still some clouds out there, but that's okay because a ray of sunshine just walked into the studio. Okay, fine. Debbie Howell is over there. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Billy.
How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Aim that a little more towards your beautiful lips. Sorry. I get carried away when Deborah comes in. And who did you bring with you today?
Well, I brought with me my friend and coworker, AJ Curley.
Hey, AJ. Wait, AJ is brand new to the Studio of the Stars.
Hello.
There we are.
Glad to be here. Glad that Debbie invited me to join y'all today.
Well, good. So, of course, Debbie is with Iredell Adult Day Services.
Correct. Yes.
Because we used to say Elder Center all the time, but now it's Adult Day Services.
Yes, it is.
Which is all encompassing. So, AJ, what is your organization?
Well, we work with Debbie and the Iredell Adult Day Services. We are under the same umbrella, every age, and we're Carolina Senior Care. It's a PACE program.
Okay.
So we offer day programs, and for Iredell County, we're able to utilize the day center she has.
Cool. So what's going on now?
Well, we are growing in leaps and bounds.
Yes, you are.
And we still have slots open for folks. We're a licensed program by the state of North Carolina, was an adult daycare and adult day health center. We provide a loving, nurturing, safe atmosphere for folks who cannot or should not stay home alone during the day.
Right.
They live with family members. It frees their family members up to continue with their jobs, their responsibilities during the day. And
So, is there, or how does that work? Is it something that I would bring? Let's say it's my father and he's 92 years old and he can't get around as much. So can you take, I don't know if it's take care. Is that the right word?
Sure.
Okay. Take care of him Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday from 7:30 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. Some folks come for full days, some folks come half days. Um, Maybe just some folks come 5 days a week, some come at a minimum of 2 days a week.
Oh, okay.
We do provide breakfast, lunch, and an afternoon snack.
I can go for that.
Um,
I'm 67. Do I count?
Yes, sir, you do.
Excellent.
We take adults 18 years and older.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Mhm.
And so well, I need to ask what PACE is. What is PACE?
Wow, that's a great question. I
Thanks.
don't know if you have enough time to take in all that PACE is, but PACE has been around for a long time,
Mm.
but it's only been in Iredell County for probably about a decade or so.
Okay.
But a lot of people are not familiar with it because, we've not been able to consistently get education here.
Mm.
We know there's a need. I've lived in Statesville for 17 years. There's a need for older adults who want to continue to stay at home, but want to get the entire their entire medical needs met. Our program allows one point of contact to access and coordination of all the services that they may need to stay safely at home. Just like with the day program being part of that, we're doing meds, we're doing home care assistance, we're doing specialty visits, we're doing medical transportation. It's literally one phone call for families to help them manage, navigate, and care for their loved one at home, and giving them everything they possibly can need. And we become the insurance.
Wow.
Mhm.
Idle Day Services would be a place that you would direct people to.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, because like I say, every age is our corporate umbrella for
Mm.
both of us.
Mhm.
So we're able to utilize that service as well as some of her people are PACE in the PACE program as well. So they
Okay.
get the day program with her and they get the added services with us that are outside of that day program.
Boy, if your mom and dad needed those services, I know they're listening right now, so I can say that. After you talked about your father earlier today.
Well, I was just what? He's a new man. He met Jesus.
Amen on that.
Yeah.
These are great services. I've always loved the Adult Day service. It's a wonderful program, and I wish we would have utilized it more when my mom was still with us, because it would have been great to. I think it changes them. They're at home and by themselves, and they kind of,
Well,
and then out there they see people.
what happens is, as human beings, we're all social creatures.
Mm.
And it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you're going to be a social creature. And these people, when they sit at home all day long and do nothing but stare at the TV, they lose part of themselves. They
Mhm.
come to our center and we watch them within days of start blossoming and blooming and coming out of that shell and talking with other folks. Um, and it's really a beautiful thing to watch these humans blossom like that in their senior years.
Now, do you ever, because I know Deborah is, you ever do a little matchmaking?
Sometimes that may happen on its own.
We do not. Only Billy Buck.
I was thinking that. That's right.
No wedding bells yet.
No, not
Okay,
yet,
that's fine.
not
That's
yet.
fine. So, with Idle Adult Day Services, just being right personal, how do we pay for that?
Well,
How does that work?
We do not accept Medicaid or any type of insurance.
Mm-hmm.
However, let me go back on that. If a person is part of the CAP DM program, that pays for them. That's the only Medicaid that we accept.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they're PACE, that's totally paid for. Our services are totally paid for by PACE. If someone is not a PACE client, Our rates are $60 a day for day care and $70 a day for day health. We have a nurse on staff. It's
Yes.
mandated by the state. And if someone can self-pay, that's great. If not, we have scholarship money that's available through Department of Social Services and Council on Aging. And that is not a income-driven scholarship. It's simply a need-driven scholarship.
Excellent. That's always good. So now that brings up PACE. And so we join PACE.
Yes, it is an enrollment process.
So how does that work?
Well, the only two insurances that cover PACE programs are Medicare and a specific type of Medicaid called long-term care, which is based on assets and extras. Like if you have more than $2,000 in the bank, an extra house, an extra car,
Right.
excuse me, or extra land, something like that. Most of our individuals, however, don't have that type of means. So they're more on the lower socioeconomic side of the spectrum. But we do have those that have met with an elder law attorney and been able to protect what they have earned through the years and still qualify for that type of Medicaid. Because if you say the Medicaid word, most people are like, I don't qualify for that.
Right.
Because they're talking about income-based Medicaid, which is not what we're dealing with.
Right.
So most people pay little to nothing for our program, and they get every service they possibly need. They may start at one level, which is maybe more, I guess you could say, minimal assistance, but then their needs increase and their conditions progress and care plan changes. And their dollar that they may or may not have to pay us doesn't change or increase because their needs increase. So,
Wow.
So if their medicine's $5 a month or $100 a month, that we're paying for that. So
wow, again. So you said Medicare is where?
Medicare,
So Medicare, well, it depends on who.
It's
depends on how
traditional
your
Medicare.
Yeah,
Traditional Medicare.
Yeah. Okay. And so that sure helps out. Well, that's a great way to utilize your services, but this sounds really cool if so you don't necessarily have to be homebound. You can.
Well, you have to live at home. I mean, but,
Well,
you're
yeah.
getting your services wherever you need to. You're just getting to come back home at night.
Yeah, okay. And you do prescriptions and doctor visits?
Specialist, primary care, transportation. We do meals at the center if they're at her center or at our center. We do equipment at home. So rollators, walkers. It's basically head to toe care, total care. It's the whole package.
Pardon me for having my mouth open.
Most people do have their mouth open when they hear about PACE.
So the on the Facebooks it says on the PACE program, where do I sign up? Can you add the link on your page?
Okay.
Of course we can.
Yep. carolinaseniorcare.org.
I can tell you where to go.
Now, for the daycare, because when you mentioned something about when you sit in front of the television and you lose part of yourself, you could be any age and do that, right? But obviously, in a situation where you're retired, do you have to have like a medical issue that would limit you or make it where you can't stay by yourself, or can you choose to try to expand your life and visit and you just participate?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome. Because, body in motion stays in motion. And I think a lot of times when, and not that I see it in my parents are in their 60s, but, they're retired. And sometimes it's like they're always on the go. But then there are also times where it's like, yeah, we've not even left the house today. So then sometimes that can become a habit. And before you know it, especially if you lose a spouse, you never want to leave. And so it's really cool to hear that there's something local that people can, there's nothing, it isn't like, there doesn't have to be anything wrong with them. So that's
But
really
I
great.
will say that most of our folks, I'd say all of our folks at this time, have some form of a disability from varying degrees of severity. But if someone just wants to enroll and come, I don't think that's a problem.
From a PACE perspective, though, our individuals have to have the need for assistance with activities of daily living. They have to be at least 55 for us, but they have to have some sort of needs that would warrant them coming into the program.
And another is, what about if they are with hospice and under that care? Do you provide? That's a whole different ballgame there.
Well, PACE provides services all the way to the very last breath. If they're coming to us and they are already on hospice, they would have to make a choice. Either stay with hospice and what they're getting there service wise, or transition to PACE.
Okay.
And we would have all those services as well. So they wouldn't lose the hospice services. They just have to switch to us because they can't have both coming in.
Right.
But for the day health and day care, we have several clients that are enrolled in hospice, especially the palliative care.
Right. Right.
And the nurses will come and visit them there at the center.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
So, do you have a size limit, population limit?
Our capacity, excuse me, is 36 clients at any given time.
Okay.
And we have a very strict client to staff ratio. We have to have one staff member on the floor for every 6 clients that we have on the floor.
Yeah.
So that's all mandated by the state.
Well, that's care. I mean, that's the
We,
good care.
and we take that very seriously.
The first time you turn around and who knows, somebody falls.
Exactly.
Boom, and there you go. So we're gonna have to build you a bigger place. I'm gonna get Jeff Smith to rally the troops. Or something like that. Is Jeff still your head cheerleader?
Well, he's on our board of directors.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because, well, you put him in charge of the hot dog thing, so that was smart. So, just kidding. He listens too. He's probably at work though. All right. So we always know that you're right there on Bavard, or right behind Senior High School.
Yes, sir.
And is there a building we have to go to for PACE?
Our main center is in Lexington. However, that's why we utilize the day program here for
Yeah,
those that need that day
barbecue.
stuff. Yes, we could. We have a pig right in front of our building.
Nice.
Yeah. So with all the services, you don't always have to come to the center in Lexington. I know that can be a little bit of a drive, but we're transporting our individuals. They don't have to drive themselves.
That's good.
But the goal is we want to help build this center and eventually have a PACE center dedicated to Iredell County. That's the goal in the next few years.
That would be fabulous.
Mhm.
And there's this guy, let me click back on here. There's a guy named Alan
Oh, gosh.
that says, "Be nice to my bride. She is the best in her field."
Oh, thank you, honey.
So is it a field of ragweed or a field of daisies?
No, it's a
or-
field of daisies,
That's it.
always
Okay,
blooming.
fine.
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, I've been with PACE overall for 9.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was at the one in Catawba County.
Okay.
before.
Well, cool. I hope that works out. And so if you're interested in any of these, you've got of course, we got the QR code on there, but if you don't have that, you can look up PACE.
Yeah, carolinaseniorcare.org.
Okay.
The PACE program.
And
dhowell@everyage.org is my email, and it's IredellAdultDayServices.org.
you have to spell it all out.
Yes, sir.
But that's okay.
Can I add something? We have a support group for caregivers. You do not have to have someone at our facility. Any caregiver can come to our support group. We meet on the second Tuesday of every month. We provide dinner for the participants at no charge. And if there's anyone that is dealing with being a caregiver, which is one of the hardest jobs in the world, please let me know. Give me a call and let me know you're coming so that we'll have enough food, and we'd love to have you.
That'll be great. And is there a phone number for you?
Yes, 704-873-0720.
Do that again, just for fun.
704-873-0720.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
This is really good news, and glad that we could pass it along. So we'll have to have you back.
Yes.
As things progress, that'll be great, and you'll have a place to go.
I got one at the VA.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Should,
That's
you
great.
should see their facility at the Veterans Administration.
Oh, it's a big place.
No. I mean, it's classy.
Oh, classy. Deborah's place is
I'm not
classy.
saying it's not.
I need to come take a tour.
It's purple outside.
And I get to go there
It's
for
still
free.
purple? Oh, okay. You've changed.
And they don't take everything I have in the bank.
Thank you very much. All right. It's 5 minutes until 10 o'clock.
You've found your diamond in the rough. Now it's time to find a diamond to celebrate that love. R. Gregory Jewelers takes the search overseas to the diamond capital of the world, Antwerp, Belgium. We go thousands of miles to handpick from thousands of carats to discover the most beautiful diamonds before they're ever even seen by other stores. Antwerp sparkles with beauty and history, but its brilliant advantage to you is the best selection and value. For your 1 in a million, choose an Antwerp diamond from R. Gregory Jewelers.
Your ride deserves the best sound on the road, and at Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, we're here to make it happen. You've invested in your bike, and now it's time to invest in your sound. Rockford Fosgate stereo systems installed by pros who ride just like you. And here's the best part. Labor starts at just $250. That's right, premium sound at an unbeatable price. Stop by Westside Twins Motorcycle Company, 2313 West Front Street in Statesville, or call 704-380-2181. Get loud. Get Rockford Fosgate. Come ride with us.
Finally, common sense in banking. What's good for the customer is good for the community. And what's good for the community is good for the bank. It's that simple. We don't know why big banks don't get it. Plenty of local people do, though, as Blue Harbor Bank has grown so much with accounts, customers, and deposits, we're nipping right at the heels of those financial giants. Join us today, blueharborbank.com.
Hey, it's Sam, founder of Local Life Magazine. Join me every first and third Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. for Local Life Live on WAME Radio. As a former downtown Statesville shop owner, I know how hard local businesses work. That's why each show we spotlight a new business, dive into their story, their struggles, and their wins, and we share how you can support them. Tune in and discover the heart of our community with Local Life Live on WAME, where we bring local to life.
All right, coming up is the Carolina Swap Shop, and this afternoon at 3 o'clock, don't forget that we'll be at Yokefellow, and we'll have our back-to-school bash. So bring your youngins, and you get a backpack, and you get school supplies in the backpack. So that'll be at 3 o'clock this afternoon. That'll be at Yokefellow on Shelton Avenue here in beautiful Statesville, and we'd like to see you there. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Of course. It's always fun.
Going back to Carolina Tan and Wellness.
Of course. Yep.
Got big things going on today.
Yep. I've got such a great team right now that, I try to do this all the time, but they make it a joy. I try to do one-on-ones with each one of them. So one of the young ladies and I, we're going to go get some coffee in just a little bit and just hang out and chat and, help her continue to love her job. So I can just keep them forever.
That's what
and
you
ever
want.
and ever.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And about your dad.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's, doing okay.
Oh, and it was Pink Floyd.
Oh, Pink Floyd was the one.
A lot of Pink Floyd.
Did he?
Yeah, that
did he
was like
text you and say
psychedelic. It was
Pink Floyd?
actually
Okay.
Keith because I've
Oh,
told
okay.
this story
Keith
before.
knows.
So I was raised on a lot of sci-fi and Pink Floyd.
Very good.
I like sci-fi and Pink Floyd. It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my childhood. We didn't watch football. We, watched Star Trek.
Exactly right.
Yes. Yeah.
The original. All right. And thank you so much. Even though that you are Benadryl low, I guess it wouldn't be a high. You've done very well today.
Definitely a low.
Thanks.
That's right. Roger Ayscue at your service. So
take care, folks.
Okay. And Paramedic Ron, what would we do without you? We would flounder around because he does all this stuff, and I would not have the sound on or something else. It would be terrible. So we're good to go. All right. Tomorrow we'll do it again. 3 o'clock this afternoon. Yokefellow is the place to be for our back to school bash. Hope to see you there.
It's 5:50 a.m. WAME, 92.9 W225BD, Statesville.